like boobies. You like boobies. Vicky likes boobies.
You're tacky and I hate you.
Now, are there any damn questions?
Have you any idea what the street value of this mountain is?
This is a nice fish, you know? Big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish.
We're live! Two absurd news statements you asinine. We are nerdies and we're coming at your ear holes hard and wet. I am Mike. The guy in Puce is...
Justin.
We have a blank spot where Vinny should be. So he doesn't get to say his own name. And we also have... Tony Tim.
Oh, he's back.
Oh. I want to know who's between you and Vinny, whose British accent is better? Let's hear an accent off.
How
Joe?
you want me?
Pick your strongest version of an English accent.
Do your Bond.
Is who? He's not allowed to say the name.
He can't say the name, but I can.
Yeah.
I don't do a good any accent.
No.
Blimey.
So what you're doing is, I could do George Harrison, you know, he's from Liverpool, you know, I play the guitar,
He's from Liverpool.
papers, and, you know, I don't want to really be in the band because Paul, he's too controlling. Yeah, there we go.
All right,
George.
and now Vinny.
Oi, what's with the bloody old hell over there?
Oi.
Gonna get me a crikey.
Oh, wow.
Well, at least he didn't
Some
drop the
experiments
C
just
word.
blow up in your face. All right, so
That's a win.
I was asked before this show to put together one of our classic patented nerdities who's who's
Yes.
for
Because
Who's
Vinny
We.
started shit in the group chat. Because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Bro, I'm the town crier. I always know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
you fucking cry.
No, I don't cry. I'm
You
the
said
town crier.
Stop Justin Ban since the past week.
No, I say, hear ye, gentlemen, we're gonna go talk about the things in the town over here, crikey.
Oh, it's not a British word.
No, you're mixing.
They say it in British.
No, they really don't. They say it in British.
Oh, you're
They
thinking
say it
the
in
Australian version. Australian version is crikey.
What?
British version is crikey.
Did a guy named Crikey just walk into an Australian bar? Crikey! Evening, people.
That's how they say it. I don't know.
That's the
Foster's
Australian
beer.
the Australian show
Crikey.
set in a bar called Cheers, Bitch.
Anyway,
The bar's name is G'day.
Good day.
so your who's who.
Oh,
You already know who Justin is. We can skip him.
No, we don't. That's not how this works.
You don't. No one knows anything. I'm the holder of knowledge in this situation. I'm Mike. I'm the Sean Levy of this group. If you don't know who that is, he directed Real Steel. He directed 3 Night at the Museum movies. He directed the Free Guy. And he's currently directing Deadpool 3. He's a jack of all trades. He can do everything. That's why I picked him for myself. So for Justin, at first I was going to say he's the Stanley Kubrick of our group, because he can be very anal retentive about stuff, very exacting. And then I was also going to say he's the Roger Corman of our group, because it's 2 takes and then it's over.
That is so true.
Yeah. But neither of them really apply, so I'll be kind and accurate at the same time and call him our Christopher Nolan.
Appreciate that.
Welcome. He's a bit more precise and hands-on. He's very hands-on.
Very
You know there's
hands-on.
no second unit filming in any Christopher Nolan movie?
Yeah.
Every shot filmed, he eyed up.
It's very
That's
Justin.
important. Kyle's in the middle of some
Vinny's
shit.
so hurt right now.
I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed.
You won't be disappointed with yours.
No, I'm disappointed in Justin's.
Okay.
Because he's Zack Snyder, and everyone knows
Not
it.
fucking Zack
Continue,
Snyder. I'm
Mike.
way more creative than Zack Snyder.
Listen, I understand we just don't get it.
Stop.
I'm done.
Yeah, you are fucking done.
Kyle isn't with us right this second, but he was an obvious pick for me. He's our Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Lovable, homegrown,
Yeah.
easygoing, fun, silly storyteller.
Yeah.
With some heart.
Yeah, good with dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinny, Vinny's our Chaz Stahelski.
Yeah?
That is.
I'd give Vinny Michael Bay.
No, because that's dismissive.
A lot of flash, not too much substance.
Yeah, right, you wish.
Chad Stahelski directed all the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I listened to him on a podcast. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, thanks.
Joe? Yeah, she could. Joe, you're Spielberg. Let's just...
Thank you.
Joe's our Spielberg. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was going to say Lexi Alexander, but that joke's played out.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I accept that. However, I would like a recount on Justin G. Nolan, but I accept it.
You can live with it.
I
Just not
can.
love it.
Yeah. It's like getting a sweater when you're 12 for Christmas. It's like, fine.
How old are you
You're
now?
forced to smile.
How old am I now?
Yeah.
35.
Oh, get ready for a sweater.
Who's got me a sweater? Baby got me a sweater?
Everybody did. They
Really?
looked at you and they were like, "This man needs some sweaters."
Good. I could use some sweaters. So are they nice?
Like efficient zip-ups or like ugly Christmas?
All the above.
If it's ugly Christmas, I'm going to throw them in a barrel, burn them.
Just use them as cleanup rags.
No.
No.
How do you tell where the garbage begins and the shirt ends?
Oh, that's not the kind of cleanup I was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually perfect. You lay it on your chest.
Oh yeah.
As if it's a shirt, but it's just on top of you. And you finish
You don't-
into it, and when you're done, you just roll it up and toss it in the hamper.
Boy, that's so
Stop moving like
Christmassy.
nice. Well,
It's a very
if
crispy
I wasn't
Christmas.
practicing my yogi traditions, I would, but I'm all about retention right now. Travels from the base of my spine to my crown chakra, and then back to the base of my spine. It's all chakras. So,
Joe, how
Make sure
many
you put your,
how many people we got on right now? 0. 1.
Like whoever's on right now, welcome.
Whoever's on right now, welcome, and I guess we'll make the announcement a few times then. But we're having a giveaway towards the end of this episode. So
see how this one turns out.
Yeah, remember there's a chat. Also, you can chat with us.
you can chat.
Yeah, person, talk to us.
Yeah.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, sure.
You know the guts?
yeah, let Justin know he's the Zack Snyder of the group. Go ahead, do it.
Not the Zack Snyder.
Don't be shy.
That's one thing you can do out there. Who's who
It's
for us?
Kelly.
Oh, hey,
Oh, there
Kelly.
you go.
Kelly's a team player. Kelly
Yes, she
cares.
is.
Kelly knew that there was going to be a giveaway too.
She said her, the fave intern.
Yeah. Lifetime intern. She doesn't apply.
I gotta say,
Mystery.
mystery airhead candy cane, pretty good.
What flavor?
Yeah, that's the question.
It tastes kind of lemony.
Tastes like burning.
No, only the red ones taste like burning, Joe.
That was I was watching the Letterkenny Christmas episode right before we came on, And they do a thing in there. Well, it's all about tradition, but they do one tradition in there where it's the three wise men.
I'd like to do the three wise men.
Now, do we want to keep their three wise men or create our own? Because their three wise men are a shot of American whiskey, a shot of Canadian whiskey, and a shot of American whiskey, Irish whiskey, and Canadian rye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the kind of pain we're looking for, or do we go our own way?
Go your own way.
You can go your own way. Is it the song you're thinking of, Joe? Your accents are as good as your tune.
Shit.
That's why I play instruments. I don't sing.
Back up. We've come across a handful of really good shots over the years that we can go with.
That cookies and cream shot I made for the Christmas special that's yet to air. You guys said that was pretty good.
Do you think we could make a shot that is Little Debbie's Christmas tree flavor?
I can make anything, Joe.
What's the flavor?
I'm the candy man.
Candyman Ken.
I don't know. It's like
Sugar.
that's the only way to describe. Yeah, sugar.
Sugar.
It's
The taste is sugar.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse, the way Justin's been funneling that candy cane or Joe's infatuation with that dog shit wrapped in plastic shaped like a Christmas tree.
Both.
It's Christmas.
Super surly. It's early to be surly.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's early, but
You know what? Bahu Doris, I'm good now.
That's fairly similar to the Wusa. You think that was one
like
of those
Hakuna
classic
Matata?
terms?
Yeah,
That meditative term. Wusa.
I think so. That's their own.
Yeah.
They all got that's, I mean, no, there was other words to the song, right?
There's a lot
the
of
actual
there's,
lyrics?
There's
Yeah.
a lot of other words to the song, yeah.
yeah.
Welcome, welcome, Bahu Doris.
Yeah, but that is the sound they need to make because they realize all their shit just got stolen.
Christmas.
So they got to
Yeah.
find the center.
Here at last. Welcome,
Santa
welcome,
Claus, why? Why is he stealing our
Doris.
tree?
Oh,
Why?
welcome,
Damn,
Doris.
the best voice you do is a little Who girl.
Yeah.
You kind of look like her.
The beard gives it away.
After the transition?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Cindy.
What's up?
You can think about it. Like, the Grinch was actually nice to her. He gave her a glass of milk and sent her to bed.
It's not the only
I'm
thing he gave
Cinder
her.
Lewis Who. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you don't see what happens after he tucks her in.
Oh, we're going there.
Ew.
He bangs her mom?
Yeah. Actually, have you ever seen that SNL skit
No.
where the parents have a three-way with the Grinch, and he comes, they like come out Christmas morning, and they're like the kids are all excited, and then all of the parents are like, yeah, we had a really good night too, kids, huh? Wink, wink. Then out comes the Grinch, and he like sits down between them, and they're all like horny for him again. It's pretty fucking great.
You know, I miss when Saturday Night Live had good Christmas, like, skits.
We've always had solid ones.
Lately, they've been lacking. Well, by lately, I mean probably with the last, 10 years they've been lacking.
That Grinch one was from 2 years ago.
The Kate McKinnon one where they went to Santa's village.
That was funny.
You know the formula they have where Kate McKinnon plays that one character who gets the short end of every miraculous event. Yeah.
She's fucking great.
Yes, sir.
More on her
The
soon.
Eddie Murphy one where he's the elf that witnesses the crime. That was pretty funny. That was from last year.
One or when he
No, that was from last year. Yeah.
That's the thing I keep saying about Saturday Night Live. Everyone's like, I miss it when it was. I miss it when it was this. I miss it. It's always funny, but not enough people are actually watching it. It's only because of the modern age where you can catch the clips online that you can be like, oh yeah, they did some really good shit this week. And Weekend Update is always hilarious.
I went back and I watched the first Christmas special, the one Candice Bergen hosted back in the 70s. It is weird. I've only seen the clips from that episode. I've never actually watched the full episode. There's 5 musical guests, and there's some whacked skits.
It's the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no idea they had no idea what they were on.
No, there was one with Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd. They were. Oh God, they were like. No, they were trying to date something. I forgot now, but I just remember it being weird.
Good description, Joe.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy post.
Oh, there you go. Now, you're about to eat it. Tell us what it actually tastes like.
Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never had one?
Sugar.
It just tastes.
I
It just tastes like fucking sugar.
It's one of those ones where you eat it and you're like, what?
It's not
I just
even
had empty calories.
It's not even like vanilla sugar.
No.
It's just sugar. And then like the shittiest version of white chocolate.
With like specks of rock sugar on it. Yeah.
Jeez, you should have just got an oatmeal cream pie, double stuffed. Those are good.
I'm gonna say it right now.
I'm gonna be wired.
I'm not a big Little Debbie fan.
No.
They have some solid stuff. Star Crunch, Nutty Bars, and
more tasty cakes.
And Cosmic Brownies.
The Star Crunch are the ones with the Rice Krispies in them, right? The caramel.
Yeah.
I love those. They have a high bar there, and everything else just hits
cool.
its head on the bar.
Tasty Cake's overrated. What do they really got that's good?
Those cupcakes.
Huh?
Good cupcakes.
Yeah, but the Hostess cupcakes were better.
The little tasty cake things with the peanut butter inside.
That's the only thing. That's it, though. And that cake inside is real dry.
Dude,
the chocolate one's not bad either.
They all suck.
Where the yodels at?
Oh, Drake. Yeah.
Drake's got a nice moist cake.
Giggity.
That's right, Internet. I said moist.
Moist on your taint.
Panties.
Pantaloons.
Oh, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas.
Joe, we have plenty of Christmas crap to talk about at the end of the show.
You know? What about the whole show? Do you know more
Well,
Christmas
because
stuff?
let's just get through the news and then we can talk Christmas.
News me.
Anybody have any casting?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't notice much this week.
Yeah. One is a definite casting, one is a potential casting. Naomi Scott has been cast in the sequel to Smile.
Naomi Scott.
She...
Oh, that was cute.
Princess Jasmine in the live-action Aladdin.
She was Kimberly in the Power Rangers.
Power Ranger movie.
She's hot.
She's very hot. She's got a very nice voice, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does have a really good voice.
Who's seen Smile?
No, Vinny saw Smile.
Okay. That was a fucked up movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they would go. Because the thing about it is, okay, sure, as you're going through, a lot of fucked up stuff happens to the character. But then the ending is the big reveal of what the creature is. And it's like, all right, yeah, that's fucked up. Cool. What's the next surprise going to be? How do you do this again without just retreading the same ground?
Gingivitis.
Maybe they take everyone's teeth out and they go, you can't smile without teeth. Now what, monster? Right, they get Hermes from Claymation Rudolph.
Cavity creeps.
To remove the teeth.
These are all perfectly viable options. We're getting a lot of good stuff today.
The other casting is, we talked about it a bit in our group feed, and again, I was hoping Kyle would have been here to get his take on it, but Alan Reacher for Batman. Now, two of these fucking goobers tried to tell me that he's too big to be Batman.
It's because he's too big to be Batman.
Dude, when he has a t-shirt on, his neck isn't there.
His neck is there.
He's like, I see like a Reacher thing, and he's like, you don't want to fuck with me because I'm Reacher. And he where's his neck? Batman needs a neck.
Sir, watch the show. You're over-exaggerating. And I'm not the only one who is behind this, because Kevin Smith, our podfather, 1,000%.
He likes Batfleck.
Because he's friends with Ben.
Kev loves everything. Stop.
Yeah.
I love the man, but I would not use him for a source on most things.
Bernardin also backs Alan Richardson as Batman.
Whom?
Mark Bernardin.
That's nice.
Am I supposed to know who that is? Sounds like a big...
No, I don't expect you to because you're an uneducated goon.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope. I read books. I got one right here.
Green Eggs and Ham doesn't count.
No, look, it's a thick book. I read it all the time.
Same book.
You can't just pick up Megan's books and say you read them.
It's not even Megan's book. It's mine.
Uh-huh. The feminine.
I got Judy Blume over there. I read Judy Blume like 3 days a week.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave.
Love that shit.
Super Fudge. Fudgemania.
Yeah.
Ramona
Oh, I
and
love
Jesus.
those books.
Mike, would you tell this fucker,
Getting mean now.
Alan, I don't even know his name, I'll say Alan
Richardson.
R.
Rickman. Alan Rickman,
Rickman.
made a great Batman.
Made a great Alfred, though.
Yes, he would.
Is that Snape?
Snape.
Yeah.
He would have made a great anything he wanted to do.
Don't tell Alan Rickman what he can and can't do.
He made a great Scarecrow, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boring Joker, though. No, because think of him in, like, Prince
Nah,
of Thieves.
I couldn't have done Joker, but Riddler.
He would have rocked Riddler.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He would have wrecked Riddler. Actually, he would have done a good Mr. Freeze, too.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
He would have been a pretty good Two-Face because he could burst into energy. So if you're playing like the both sides of it, where he's really subdued and then goes batshit, Sheriff of Nottingham, I could see that.
Batshit. I see what you did there.
Oh, it's just not even intentional. So yeah, a one-man show. Alan Rickman.
Tell him
Tell him that Alan
Tell me
Rickman
what?
wouldn't be a good choice.
Yeah, there it is. Ugh.
Is he even?
Joe, what say you over there?
Alan Rickman for a Bat villain?
You're two conversations behind.
Aquaman from Smallville playing Batman.
Yeah. He's answering a question from 3 hours ago.
Still's not answering.
Yeah. What do you think, Joe?
He's gonna fence it. He's gonna Joe it.
A big Batman. I want my Batman brooding and everything. So
He's gotta be. He's gotta be.
I want him to be intimidating.
Right.
I bet you do.
Joe, you are gifted many opportunities. Many opportunities to take my side and to spite Justin. And you give your honest opinion like an asshole.
I think he doesn't want you on his side. I think he intentionally doesn't want to be your friend.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm reading.
where I'm at.
Yeah.
I leave it up there. It's like I throw up alley oops and he just kind of turns around like.
He Darius it.
Yeah.
He's like.
Yeah.
You took that ball, you set that one up, and it's like, all right, Joe, spike. And he didn't even jump. He didn't even raise his hand, really. He just kind of did that little.
He did
It didn't even go over. Yeah.
He walked off and grabbed some water.
Yeah,
like,
he goes, Justin! Hey, Justin!
Sub out. Justin, you want in? Middle of a play.
Justin's thirsty. Did someone get Justin water? Justin needs water. Then he's fine.
We all agree, Alan Richardson.
Yes, Alan Richardson, great Batman. Can't wait to see it happen. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Nobody will be able to parse him from Bruce Wayne.
That argument is fucking null and void, sir.
Nah.
Yeah, yes. Because if a man...
You can't wear a pink bow and get scolded with me. Take your tone down a little bit.
The man the size of Henry Carvel is going to be Superman and Clark Kent. And the only difference is one motherfucker's got glasses on. He doesn't do the Chris Reeve slouch.
He did. He actually got cockier when he got a job at the Planet.
Right. He was still like, hey, me and Soups don't look anything like...
He was rolling,
right?
He was rolling his sleeves up. And that's not a Clark Kent thing.
No.
That's I've been working in the fucking cornfield.
So don't come at me with the, you can't... How are you going to tell the difference between the two? Shut up.
Hey, listen.
Shut
That
up.
was a Zack Snyder film.
Shut up. You
I don't
just
agree
shut
with
up.
1,000% of it. No. Also, it's very simple. Since the dawn of comic book movies, Clark Kent wears glasses. Superman has no need for glasses. How could he possibly...
If only Batman's face was, like, completely covered except for this section here.
How many 6'2", 6'3" jacked mofos are in Gotham City?
A bunch. Look at his
a
coat.
lot.
Definitely a lot.
A lot of them.
They're all criminals.
All
They're
the criminals.
Most of them are
Criminals don't
or
hit the
Robins.
gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Criminals don't hit the gym.
But if
Fucking
Bruce Wayne...
Gordon is
They
jacked.
all work at gyms.
Gordon's jacked. Don't bring your shit here. You're wrong.
Well, no.
Gordon
Snyder's
can
Gordon
be
is
jacked. He was a Marine, wasn't he?
Even Gordon in the comic books is built.
He's in good shape.
Yeah,
He's
Gordon on the
wide.
animated series was in good
He's
shape.
weighty. He's weighty.
I'm just saying. Don't tell me that there's no fucking jacked or well built motherfuckers walking around Gotham City.
No, it's not. that he's
Everybody
just jacked.
everybody in Gotham City is in good shape because they're always running from fucking crime, Vinny.
Except for Harvey Bullock. Because he runs from no one.
Yeah.
Meth, crack, heroin. It's not good for the muscles. They're going to be skinny wieners.
I'm talking about the citizens. The citizens
Riddle.
are all in good shape, bro. So you
Maybe.
can't tell me that Bruce Wayne can't walk around looking all svelte and shit?
Svelte? No, sorry, wrong word usage. That is not svelte. Bruce Wayne comes back from his fucking pilgrimage after his parents died,
he's
and
jacked.
he looks like he's chiseled out of adamantium. No.
He's in good health.
Everyone's gonna know, hey, that guy with $1 billion, it looks like he could bench press a car. You think he's Batman?
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Put the napkin in front of half of his
Yeah,
face.
but that's what anybody could fucking do in any version of it.
When you think about it, like, Bruce Wayne is on a whole bunch of, like, magazines or in, like, newspapers, something like that. At no point did anybody put a napkin or something else over Bruce Wayne's,
It's
like,
the same thing
top
with
of his
Clark
face?
Kent. No one's like, wonder what he looks like without his glasses.
That's the reason why Bruce Wayne can't be jacked. If Bruce
But he
Wayne's
can
just in
be.
good shape, no, he can't be fucking massive.
Yes,
he
he
can't be
can.
the rock size. No, because he walks around looking normal, kind of schlubby, man.
He doesn't look schlubby.
He does. When he's just wearing suits, he's just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
He looks like a
And then
built
he
guy in a
takes-
suit.
Dude, no, he doesn't. Bale didn't look
Yes, he
built.
does. Because
Bale
Bale's
didn't
not
look
built
built.
himself.
Yeah, he
Bale
is.
wasn't. He was a fucking beast in Batman Begins.
He was shredded.
He was.
But he wasn't like, "Ugh."
No, he was too bulky. They even said he had too much muscle mass to fit in the costume.
Yeah,
He had
look-
to cut back.
He went from the what's it, the machine, what was that?
Machinist,
Machinist?
Machinist. He
Yeah.
weighed like
He weighed
115.
Yeah. To Batman Begins.
Listen.
Like, he packed on the
It's okay
the
that you guys are
protein.
completely wrong about this. I'm not going to hold it against you when it happens.
No, you're wrong. Also, this is how Clark Kent looks without glasses.
He is.
Him squinting his eyes still doesn't change the shape of his fucking
Kal-El
face.
is method. Kal-El's very method. He's good
Yeah.
method. He's like De Niro method.
Good. Put glasses on Superman, you'd be like, oh, geez.
It's the same
can't see
fucking
what
chin.
he's on.
They have the same ears, the same facial structure.
Yeah, but
Hey,
Clark
man.
Kent doesn't have that little curl in the front.
Oh,
Can't do that. His hair can't do that.
I got your little
Yeah.
curl.
So it's okay. Justin's wrong again.
No,
Joe
Vinny,
obviously is too.
Vinny and Mike are
It's
wrong.
fine.
Completely wrong. Moving
Ah,
on. Trailers.
We accomplished so much. Trailers.
Trailers.
I only have two. Were there more than two? I know there were more than two. 4, 5. 5. Okay, the two I have written down. Civil War, directed by Alex Garland, who thus far has made nothing but solid movies. Ex Machina.
Yeah,
Oh, what the fuck?
the other
Oh,
ones.
why can't I remember that one? Not Arrival. Annihilation.
History of Time. Oh.
What do you? What?
You can
time out?
kick this off.
Joe, don't just say sorry about that. Cue me and I can start fucking
I'm
recording
sorry.
again.
I'm sorry.
asshole.
Yeah.
Way to produce, Joe.
Joe, you're doing fine. I got your back. I'm like, you have
They
mine.
they
He's
kicked,
never going to support you, Vin. Don't
they
try.
kicked us off because Vinny is a fucking moron.
No, they didn't.
Even they know that Richard's not a good choice.
No, they know he is. That's why we.
Yeah, that's probably why we got kicked off. They go, I'm not doing this. This is not going to take up our cloud.
Are you choking yourself while we're doing this? Is that why you have that around your neck?
No,
You like your son?
No, 2 reasons. 1, celebrating a movie I watched today. 2, because I'm the gift that keeps on giving to our audience.
That's logic.
Merry
Anyway,
Christmas.
Civil War looks fucked up and accurate.
Yeah. That's going to be a real thing soon.
Yeah. It looks like a serious idiocracy.
Yeah.
With Nick Offerman as the president. Kind of want to see Nick Offerman as the president.
I'd vote for him.
Oh, is that, what's his face? Mustache?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Parks and Rec.
I just
Yeah.
saw something.
Yeah.
Swanson. Ron Swanson.
Yeah, that's it.
Sammy? Slappy? Swanson?
Samsonite.
Yeah. Mary Jane is in it too. The less attractive Mary Jane. Kirsten Dunst.
Jumanji?
Yes,
There it is.
Kirsten Dunst is in it. I haven't seen her, but
She's a
you
good
have.
actress.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
And she's taking some time off, it would seem. But yeah, the whole concept looks fucked up and it's disturbingly accurate, except for the part that California and Texas get together.
Yeah, that's where it's fiction.
But I'm thinking, East California is very different from West California.
Yes.
There's a lot of rural folk out there.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think they want to break it in half because I think outside of the big cities, they're all our taxes are too damn high for those stupid cities.
Well, Civil War, not like everything else that Alex Garland does. I'm not going to see it in the theater, but I'll probably end up buying it on disc. And I wrote down Kung Fu Panda 4, shared that with everybody. Did everybody take the time to watch that trailer?
Yes.
This is one of the few series that, even though they're up to the 4th movie,
They're really solid.
I really enjoyed the first 3. They're well-done spectacles with heart. Mm-hmm. And humor.
And of course, Aquafina's joining the voice cast of another animated movie.
Yeah. It's Asian and animated. How do you not have Aquafina in it?
She's great.
But yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who the main villain is, but they're doing that thing in a video game where you can just change a character into everyone else that's come up throughout the series. Because Ian McShane's coming back to not play his character, to play his character for a little bit, and then not play his character to play his Doral, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'll be checking that out when it comes on. That's probably the cock. That's Universal.
Probably.
I'll take over the other 3.
Yes.
Okay, the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I didn't click on that one. What's going on with this thing?
Oh, dude, this looks incredible.
Okay.
It's like magical dear white people.
All right. So is it an extended version of that Key and Peele sketch where it's inner city Hogwarts?
Kind of, yeah. David Allen Greer is in there.
I see him doing that.
I haven't seen
He's
him
a
in a
teacher.
long time doing something. Yeah, he's like a professor.
Yeah.
But it looks good. It does look fun. A ton of people are going to be butthurt about it, but,
Of course. Same folks who hated Barbie.
yeah. Axel F.
I forgot. That's
Beverly
right.
Hills Cop.
Yes. I am
is this-
so stoked for this.
This is coming out well before Stranger Things 5 is, so I might have to break my Netflix
No,
edge.
Netflix told, why don't you just come watch it here one weekend?
That's an option too. But I like to do things at my own pace. But I definitely will be watching this.
It's good to see
Feels
some
like
returning cast members. Who doesn't love the Kevin Bacons?
John Aston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And JGL.
No, yeah.
I think I've only seen the first one. I don't think I've seen the other two.
An action movie aficionado like you has never seen at least the second
Yeah,
one.
you of all fucking people?
You've never seen the second one?
I grew up with my dad. He said the first one was good, the second two sucked.
Dude, the second one with the alphabet crowns was pretty awesome.
The second one's
Fucking
pretty
Brigitte
good.
Nielsen.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a victim of my father. What do you want me to tell you?
I know, if only you had your own voice.
Jurgen
Well, I
Prochnow,
mean, what's
that guy?
Dad, can I watch Beverly Hills Cop 2? No, it sucks. Let's watch Bloodsport.
You don't live
Fine.
with your father now.
You don't.
Well, now I know it, but I have no. I don't know. Now it's like, what is it on? Maybe I'll watch it.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
What's the one that they said sucked? Which one? The theme park
The third one
The
wasn't
third one,
great.
yeah, it's
That
not
was not great.
not great, but it's watchable.
It's
It had its moments.
It's silly. It's goofy.
Yes,
Whereas the
yes.
second one is a serious action movie.
Yeah.
The third one has a giant gun with a microwave in it. That says it all.
Sings
But you
Jerry
get
Lewis.
you get more Bronson Pinchot.
Mhm.
You don't get more Bronson Pinchot in the second one
No,
You don't get any.
at all.
Yeah, he's definitely not in it. Yeah, the second one was pretty dark.
The second one was directed by Tony Scott. And Tony Scott is a great action director.
Joe, don't be racist.
Oh
No, not like that. I mean, the tone was dark. Like, the way...
Crimson.
Joe, don't backtrack. You can make an observation without being racist. It's okay.
He's still not going to support you, Ben.
I've heard the second one was... Actually, I've heard from people they like the second one better than the first one.
He doesn't even acknowledge me.
I do. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Doesn't even acknowledge me. No, you know what?
Thank you, Ben, for
I'm gonna burn
sticking
this
up for
mother
me.
down.
Oh, you have to be
cool,
called
dude.
out to do it. Ooh, boy.
Wow, Ben.
Yeah, Axel F looks solid.
I'm not watching it now.
Well, you'd have to catch up on 2 other movies. So.
Yeah.
And an animated series.
No,
And
Wait, what?
Bloodsport.
No, there was never an animated
I
series.
was like, no, that didn't happen.
the last
I'm
one,
watching Bloodsport instead.
It was a video game, though.
the
Yes,
last trailer we have is for the movie If, directed by John Krasinski.
I got about 30 seconds into that one.
You know, I watched the whole thing and then kept getting angrier because there was this amazing cartoon on Cartoon Network a while back called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Are you sensing theft?
Oh, big time. I'm calling Krasinski and Ryan Reynolds out on this one.
Foster's didn't invent the concept of imaginary friends, and it
No,
seems like this
but
is
this
very
whole
different.
this whole thing is it's very fucking similar, dude. Foster's was a place for imaginary friends who were no longer connected to their child to go and to live. This seems like the fucking Foster's origin story.
Or a sequel after they ran out of money. After
the
system couldn't
I
afford Foster's
I don't
anymore.
like that it's a legit fucking ripoff. So
Well,
Okay,
fuck
seems
them.
to be.
I was gonna say after A Quiet Place, Krasinski shouldn't direct. How about that?
Why?
Because that movie was stupid.
Why? Because you had to read things, and because it was like
No,
quiet.
because gunshots are louder than fireworks. The movie's stupid.
Stop your nonsense.
Hey, it's stupid, and it's okay. It was great production value, but when you look at the movie, you take a step back,
This is what you're
and
doing.
you go,
This is
oh,
what I
wow,
want you to do.
This is dumb.
It was. I haven't seen the second one. First one was very
Whoa,
good.
why? Because it's good?
Because it wasn't
Psych.
available. It wasn't
Sucked.
available on anything for me to watch that I already have.
Yeah, no, it's because
It's on Prime.
I mean, now it's on Prime. Yeah.
it's stupid.
But because
First
because
one's not.
I had
Another
to
one of those
think.
situations where I can't watch the second one because the first one's nowhere to be found.
Well,
Because I had to
All
think
I
about
know
the
is-
movie, so it was bad.
because the whole concept
It's
is
bad.
thrown out the window.
It's not
Thrown out the window.
How's it thrown out the window?
Because it shows them on TV shooting these things, and they just walk through bullets like, nah, whatever. But they go, hey, we went to south of the border. We got these fireworks. Yeah, it turns out it messes with them.
Oh, so
But the
like,
loud gunshots from an assault rifle.
oh, so like, Venom.
Or a tank. Ooh, tanks. Tank, boof. Nah.
So like Venom, it's stupid then because he can get shot with bullets, right, and just like craps him out. But like sonic vibrations fuck him up. That's stupid.
No, because sonic vibrations are different than loud bangs.
The lab bangs create
Oh,
sonic
shit.
vibrations. You fucking moron.
No. They're the same, but Sonic.
Oh, they're the same, but they're different.
Sonic.
They're different.
No, it's
Okay.
the variant degree. I'm saying
Sweet child.
bullets
It's okay.
are louder than fireworks.
Actually,
Bullets.
not really.
They're not.
Most handguns, they, like in movies, they sound loud, but most guns aren't really that loud, unless it's like something over 22 or like 9mm.
And a large enough
don't really sound that much.
large enough firework is quite the explosion. There's a
And fireworks are meant to sound loud too.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, people wear these things on their ears when they shoot guns because they're loud.
Yeah, it's right next to your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The firework,
I mean, it's
the firework's not
you
set
do it
off
multiple
next to your
times.
head though, and it's still loud. It goes up, and it's very loud. So again, you just
Yeah, that's a fairly large hole in your argument.
yeah.
Like a firework
Yeah.
is loud as fuck from
Yeah.
hundreds of feet away. A gun isn't that loud from hundreds of feet away.
Yeah.
But tanks.
Kevin says it's like a dog whistle. It's all about frequency.
See,
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
but
Supports my argument.
no,
Kevin's on Team
he was
Ben.
he was backing me though. I think
No, because you said supersonic sound waves mess with Venom.
I don't think he said super.
Bullet
I didn't
shots
say- I
are
didn't say
not
supersonic.
supersonic.
He didn't say
What did you
super.
say?
no, I said sound waves.
Yeah, well, it's like, but they use like actual supersonic sound waves that are like a dog whistle. That's what fucks with Venom.
Well, no, it's not supersonic. It's just like any like
Yeah. Any
Like
focused sound, like
vibrational
intense sound.
noise.
Any focused noise.
Yeah. So you're wrong. Just it's fine. You don't have to
I'm
admit
not.
it. You don't
I'm
have to
not
admit
wrong.
it. You don't have
I'm
to
right.
admit it.
Here's the thing.
It's fine.
Here's the thing.
It's fine.
Venom 2.
Like, we know you're
outdid-
wrong,
I'll
but you-
put it to bed right now. Here, and we'll walk out the door. Joe, this is your opportunity. Venom 2 outperformed Venom 1. Right? Quiet Place 2
Did it?
went... And Quiet Place 1 did better. Because everyone was like, oh, whoa. Fireworks. Stupid.
Everyone said that?
Everybody said it, dude.
The world? Well, I didn't because I didn't see either one. So not
world.
I
everybody.
didn't see Venom 2.
You didn't miss much.
I'm going
I wanted to, but then
Actually, Vin,
one of you.
Vin, another giant hole in your argument is Venom 1 did $856.1 million, and Venom 2 only did $506.9 million. So Venom 2 did not outperform Venom 1.
Well, it still made a lot of money, right?
So are we gonna walk? We're walking out of this now, right? That's what that was your wording.
Well, I'm
Do you
still the
wanna-
victor. Go to Quiet Place 1 versus Quiet Place 2, and then we can walk
I'll
into
look
the
up
sunset
2.
holding hands.
Okay, I got Quiet Place 1. 341.
Okay, scrolling. Man, they don't make it easy. Worldwide gross $297 for 2.
Yeah.
But it came out in 2021,
So it was like
Sorry,
one-
it came out in 2020. It came out
Oh,
during
it
the
was
pandemic. year.
film.
So you usually cut that in half. If it had come out in a normal year, it probably would have made more than the original.
Yeah. So again,
Well-
Vin, are you ready? Do you wanna lock arms and walk out of this one? Do you wanna?
No,
You wanna-
because the thing is,
La, 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 la,
I'm
la.
right, and it's fine. Like I said, the herd
But you've
goes
just been
this way.
you just like
Big
had
Cat goes this
you
way.
had like 4 things in a row that you were wrong about.
Nah. Nah, I wasn't.
I wish I had that level of self-confidence. Anyway, that's all the trailers,
Fucking
right?
guy. That's trailers.
That's trailers. Okay. We got a bunch of reviews. I know we do.
Yeah, we do.
I get a game review out of the way. Mega Happy Bukkake Game Time. We don't say that enough. We don't say it the old
I
way.
haven't said that in a long time.
Yeah.
We gotta
the
bring it
finals.
back. The what?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said we gotta bring it back.
Yeah, we can't do the old way, though.
No, not
As
the old
fun as
way.
it was.
No,
It's gotta be a
no.
new way.
Yeah, I could do... The first thing that comes to mind is the crooner lounge singer thing.
Ooh, yeah.
That was... Yeah. Not right now, though.
No. That's for the new
Back
year.
there. Yeah. The finals. I wouldn't have ran on this on my own, but I listened to Game Ranks a lot. It's pretty interesting. You want something check out on YouTube. They do good like top 10s and before you buys. They talked about a game called The Finals, which is a free-to-play first-person shooter with highly destructible environments. That's what sold me on it. You don't see that much.
That sounds fun.
And it's not just a shooter. There's a lot of melee aspects to it. It's a 3-on-3-on-3 is the initial mode you get into. There's a 3-on-3-on-3-on-3 that you could play once you played it your first one a few times. Yeah. Deal. Day. Run home. Run home, Jack. It's pretty fun. It's another one of those first-person shooters that takes a little while to get used to because you don't quite understand what the dynamics are, and you have to level up your weapons to be able to compete with other people, so you kind of suck to begin with. But it's about snatching money, getting it from the vault to another spot, depositing it, and protecting that for long enough. And if you have a decent group around you, like I did last night, you win 3 in a row. If you don't have a decent group around you, like I did this morning, you lose 3 in a row. But it's still fun the whole way because you're blowing up a ton of shit. And it's free. It's on PC, the Xboxes, and the PlayStation 5. I don't think it's on the PS4, though.
You can't argue with free.
You know what they say?
Free's so fun.
No one's too cool for free.
They have said that since, like, 2013. Yeah.
Lots of stickers.
How have I not put that on a shirt yet?
That's an exclusive shirt. So there's the one thing that we both watched.
Yeah,
Do you have another review
I have two
before that?
things. I have 2 things before that.
Okay.
I watched Dashing Through the Snow last week. The ludicrous Lil Rel Howie Christmas movie on Howard, whatever. Christmas movie on Disney Plus. It was good.
The Plus.
It was good. It was enjoyable.
Is he Santa Claus? Lil Rel's playing Santa Claus? Or is Santa
I'm
Claus
not
a Jason
going
character?
to spoil that.
Oh, it's part of the plot, huh?
Yeah.
It's the question. It's ludicrous being like, this is absolutely insanity,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
I didn't use the term.
He's like, I hate Christmas.
Yeah, you guys just give me presents, you guys.
Yeah. So it's good. It was good. We enjoyed it. We
Fun for the whole
watched.
family?
Yes, absolutely. We watched Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, you went down that road, did you?
Most of it.
Are you gonna finish it?
No, it got the Exorcist, the new Exorcist treatment from us. It's gonna sit in the queue for a while, and we probably won't go back to it.
You're really clickety-clicking right now.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
This is not a good movie, man.
It needed the Spielberg.
It needed a lot.
And much like Crystal Skull, Harrison wasn't the problem.
No.
He's long in the tooth, not gonna lie, but he still moved around fine.
Everything was the problem. All of it. The plot, the lack of Harrison Ford having a personality.
He was a grumpy fuck in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, 30-year-old Indiana Jones shouldn't sound like 80-year-old Indiana Jones.
and they shouldn't do 30-year-old Indiana Jones if they can't make it work like they made 30 or 20-year-old Robert Downey Jr. work.
No. He looked good.
Yeah, he looked good. Until any part of his face moved. And then it looked like the fucking Polar Express.
Yeah, especially because they're on a train. One of the biggest problems, too, is when you're doing those in a dark environment, and that was a pretty dark environment they were in. It wasn't the best lit situation. You should be able to pull it off a lot easier. Shadows hide a lot, and they didn't most of the time.
I wish Shadows hid the entire film from existence. That's how I feel about it. And
You
like,
get to the real depressing parts at the end.
Nazis again?
Nazis never go away.
Great.
Because Nazis aren't as interesting as communists. We all know that.
True. And then, yeah, that's it. Those are the 2 I watched. And then we watched a thing.
I watched the thing. And then on your own, you watched the thing.
Yeah.
I watched a different thing.
Oh, what'd you watch?
Let's go.
So we signed up for the free 3-month trial of the Apple TV. You did too, because we wanted to watch Charlie Brown. Yeah.
Let me guess. Monarch? You watched Monarch?
I will be. I'm totally gonna watch that.
Did you watch Ted Lasso?
Not yet.
Fuck, it's good.
But Beth and I were just flipping through, and noticed Fraggle Rock,
Yeah.
the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is one of the best highlights of Fraggle Rock?
The fact that
opening?
it's puppets.
The
The
dog.
theme.
Okay.
The theme song.
Get your cares away. Worries for another day.
The new one, not even close to
Not
anything
listen,
like that.
listen. This is the thing you have to remember as someone who's aging, right? When they bring back something that you loved as a child, it's not going to be the thing you loved as a child.
No,
And it's not for you.
It's not for you. It's not made
No,
for you.
it's-
It's not. You're not supposed to like it. That other thing still exists. So like when you see this version of it, and you're just like, instead of saying something negative about it because it's not made for you, just go back and just watch the old thing, and you're like, dance your cares away. Worries for
puppets?
another day.
yeah, it's still puppets.
Still
It's still
puppets.
puppets.
Is it still that same kind of style? Like where
Yeah.
Yeah.
you waiting for Uncle Traveling Matt to come around? And...
It looks like they brought them all out of mothballs
Yeah.
and just reused the same puppets, but actually we did that. We went back and watched the original Fraggle Rock, and we're very happy.
Yeah. See, it's okay. It's not for us. It's not made for
That's your fault, Joe.
Do you know what
40-year-olds.
I hate about Apple TV, though?
their interface.
Well, their interface sucks.
Sucks.
And then when you're flipping through, and you're like, oh, this is cool. Oh, wait, I gotta buy this?
Yeah.
I gotta rent this?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they don't have a lot of their own programming, do they?
No.
They're a conduit for other shit for the most
They have
part.
every Peanuts thing ever.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
Nice. That's nice-ish.
They have a new Peanuts series.
Which is
And they
weird
have Ted Lasso.
Disney
and-
owns Peanuts.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Well, now they do. But I think Apple bought
oh, the
the
Yeah, the
license
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 to do
yeah.
shit,
yeah.
prior
There's a difference
prior to the
straight up ownership and licensing.
yeah.
They were licensing from the Schultz family, and then the Schultz family was like, oh, we could double dip. We could license this out and then sell this to Disney at the same time. Why not?
So yeah. But I mean I appreciate you going to put it out there. But remember, it's a kids show. It's not a kid at heart show. It's just a
No,
kids show.
far from that.
I can understand the notion that there's not really much need to change an opening song. Maybe do a different version of it. The head scratching of why do you need to change this?
But that
But, like,
that
it's not
theme
gonna really
song
get-
that theme song is very much a musical styling of that time.
I guess so, but it just feels Muppety to me. It feels
Very
But
Jim
But
Henson.
it's very 70s.
it's funky.
It's right.
That was the 80s.
Right.
That was like mid 80s.
83.
Yeah, but I'm
This
saying
first
like
episode.
that music style is very 70s, like bum, 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 bum.
Funk never goes away.
Yeah, but you gotta update that funk. Make it a little uptown funk, if you will.
We want the funk. Gotta have that funk.
We want the funk, yeah.
Okay. This has nothing to do with the big review for this week, though.
No.
Because on the Max, or is it just Max? Because it's not HBO
It's
Max, that's
just
for
Max.
sure. Just Max. We went to this guy Max's house, and he had the movie Barbie.
Sure
And
did.
We watched Barbie separately.
Definitely watched Barbie.
Barbie is an experience. It's
felt-
not the fever dream I expected it to be.
I felt the Kenergy.
Oh yeah, it was, in my opinion, enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is something.
It's interesting. It keeps you thinking. It's provocative and kind of stupid at the same time.
Yeah. It's very much this podcast.
The opening bit where you're learning about Barbie Land, you're like, when's this going to start having a point?
Yeah.
Because they do a lot of setting up that just feels weird. But they need to do that setting up to feel weird for the thing to make sense.
This was it deserves everything it's getting.
It's a think piece wrapped in shiny plastic. And the thoughts in it aren't bad.
Not at all.
Like, if you're offended by this, then you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Is this a kid's movie or is this an adult movie?
No, it's. So Ashley and I were having that discussion while we were watching it today, and I'd say I wouldn't let anybody under the age of 10 watch it.
Yeah.
So why don't they do that with Fraggle Rock?
Because that show is meant for kids. It's like Sesame Street. It's in that vein.
Barbie's meant for kids.
Well, here's the concept that the movie lays out.
Yes.
Yes, Barbie is meant for kids, but Barbie's had a much more significant impact on the world than just little girls.
It's also a statement of the generation of young girls that Barbie was introduced to is now, like, out in the world.
Fraggle Rock also.
It's about Fraggles.
It's about
Bring
communism.
it, make an adult Fraggle Rock show and or movie, like an adult Muppet Babies movie. Not Muppet Babies, just Muppets. Make an adult Muppets movie. Have Kermit say, "God damn it, Piggy, get the fuck out of my face."
That doesn't work, though.
That would work.
Back off my tadpoles.
But that's the thing with the Barbie movie, right? Like, you could get a younger person to watch it. There's nothing really that bad. They say vagina.
It's just those subtle undertones. You're like, I don't want a young kid watching this.
No, that's not why.
It involves
that's exactly
a lot
why.
of thought. The point you're trying to get across here needs a young adult mindset.
Right.
Because it's not like, if you're going to make a Barbie feature-length movie that's a Barbie story, it's just about a girl or a woman who's got all these jobs, she's going on an adventure, then do it animated.
Yeah.
Going into this, I thought it was going to be the Barbie version of the Brady Bunch movie, where it's, look at Barbie in this environment where it's weird. She's in the real world. Oh, isn't it weird? And they're going to do 90 minutes of her commenting on how weird the real world is. But no, it's about the real world, which, spoilers, isn't the real world. The real world they go into is goofy, because they have a fucking Scooby-Doo chase sequence in the real world. So at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, none of this obviously is real. None of it's supposed to represent reality, but it's representing reality. It's a metaphor for everything.
Yeah. For
gender inequality, for when it comes down to it, the relationship between men and women, and how it's been fucked up for years. It's hard to point fingers, because there's a point where it's like, the women start to realize the mistakes they've made in things and what they've let go too far and not stand up for. It's funny. And she's fucking excellent.
Everybody in it's fucking excellent. There's that bit where she has the existential crisis. She's like, I don't feel pretty anymore. And Helen Mirren's the fucking narrator of this whole thing. And she stops and she's like, just a word to the producers. If you want this character and
Margot Robbie's not the person to emphasize
they say
this
Margot
role.
Robbie's not the person to cast in this role.
To emphasize that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even she can't ugly cry.
Yeah.
She can't do anything ugly. Everything she does, there's beauty to. But there's a point in that she doesn't feel perfect anymore. They created the structure of the Barbie universe in that there's not just blonde bathing suit girl is Barbie and all the other ethnicities are a different character. No, there's a shitload of Barbies, there's some Skippers, there's Kens, and Alan.
And Midge.
Midge shows up. There's versions of Barbie, and she is the original Barbie. She's playing stereotypical Barbie, and when something happens, and that swerve was not a swerve. Who was playing with her? That's the only thing that was predictable in it, but I think it was intentionally predictable, the way they shot all that.
That's absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody in it was fucking fantastic.
Gosling playing it so, like, just dumb. Like, everyone plays kind of dumb, but they're smarter than they realize they are.
And there's really emotional points from everybody.
Yeah, I got emotional watching it. When you get into the concept of what they're talking about, it's a poignant film.
Yeah.
It's a think piece wrapped in a Barbie shell. And there's some funny shit when they're like, part of it is transitioning from Barbie land into the real world, and those kind of transitions, the getting to Oz concept, is always tricky to pull off. When they did it in The Wizard of Oz, she's picked up in her house and dropped. And when she goes back, she's in a balloon, or no, she never goes in the balloon. She kicks her heels and they do the spinny thing. The transition between the two worlds is fucking hilarious, and it's used excellently each time they do it.
Yeah. Because they go back to it a few.
Yeah. They have to do it a couple times, because, surprise to me, and it's not too much of a spoiler, it's not just, like I said, let's go to the real world and be weird. No, it's how does Barbie Land affect the real world? How does the real world affect Barbie Land?
Yeah.
And it's really fucking creative and really funny.
And Michael Cera was fantastic.
His Scott Pilgrim scene, I knew you'd get a kick out of that. He gets to flex those muscles again.
Yo, the Zack Snyder joke. Solid.
That one popped me.
Solid.
I was really impressed with it. I think as soon as we saw the trailer, we knew it was going to be something more than just Barbie goes on a road trip and has adventures. There was going to be something to it. But I don't know shit about Greta Gerwig. I've never seen any of her stuff. But when everyone's kissing her ass saying she's an intelligent filmmaker, all right, she's got an angle to this thing. She's got something she's trying to say, and I think she said it.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
And I don't generally like musical numbers in the middle of something, but it makes sense in Barbie Land. And the beach off.
I wanna push you around.
I'm happy that they got to beach each other off eventually.
Oh, beach isn't a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me, when you see it. I can't even beach here.
Okay.
And
Seamu's great.
listen, anything that brings Matchbox 20 like back into, mainstream popularity, I'm down.
Here's one that'll get Joe into it. Druti Gatwa is one of the Kens.
I did know that one.
Yeah.
Also,
and Kingsley Ben-Adir gets a better character arc than he did in Secret Invasion.
yeah.
Okay.
He barely has any fucking time.
And Simu Liu is fucking incredible, like always.
Dude, Simu Liu's a pretty great Ken.
Yeah.
He doesn't have as much time. I figured their rivalry would be more important, but when they do have time together, it's fun.
And a cameo by John Cena as a fucking merman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Expected more cameos.
It was full of fucking people. Oh, and if you IMDb it, it's really hard because everybody's listed as fucking Barbie and Ken. Except for like except for the 8 characters who are not Barbie or Ken.
And they're not specifically this type of Barbie, right? It's just Barbie.
Nope. Because it took me a minute to realize that President Barbie was Issa Rae.
Yes, she was.
And I'm like, oh, and I'm scrolling through and I'm like, oh, everybody's just Barbie and fucking, okay, great.
Yeah, and you get highway hypnosis going through IMDb.
So, it's going to get, I recommend everybody watch this from Justin. High praise.
It's going to get Oscar love.
Oh, yeah.
Probably screenplay. It might get, since there's 10 choices, it might get Best Picture and Best Director, and could possibly win.
Yeah.
It's a zeitgeist moment.
It's really good.
Yeah. It will probably come down to that and Oppenheimer.
Barbieheimer.
Yep.
Oscars.
When's Oppenheimer? Shouldn't that be coming to Max soon?
Should.
They're both Warner Brothers, right?
I have to.
I don't think it is, because Warner Brothers wouldn't do something stupid like
either.
drop 2 movies on the same weekend. But Nolan is almost exclusively through Warner Brothers.
It's Universal.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it would be on the cock.
Yeah, it's coming to the cock eventually.
You can rent it on the Primes right now.
Oh, it's the Primes. Primes is everything. You could probably rent it on the Apples.
Yeah.
To rent or buy. Okay, that's reviews.
Vin, you've been awfully quiet since you got shot down really hard. You all right?
No, you talking about Barbie. I don't care about Barbie.
You should watch it. It's good.
Good movie. When the two of us are saying something's good.
Yeah.
Good movie. Megan, make him watch it. It's a good movie.
She doesn't like movies, so I got an easy out.
I'm telling you.
Was G.I. Joe in it with his kung fu grip and anything?
Joe.
No. Yeah. He's Kenneth.
Joe, you will appreciate it as a film.
I've heard really good things about Barbie. I have heard good things.
So have I.
People who have seen it.
I heard good things about it too. I don't care to see it.
Should care about it. Because it's definitely going to be on the Nerdies Awards coming in 2 months.
I never seen Mean Girls. I've never seen The Notebook. Never seen A Walk to Remember. There's a bunch of movies.
Mean Girls is great. Mean Girls is...
I heard it was good.
It's fucking hilarious. It's a Tina Fey movie.
Yeah.
Tina Fey's a great writer.
There's some movies I know aren't made for me, so I don't care.
So, like, good...
I look at it and I go, oh.
Good movies. Okay. That makes
good movies.
That tracks. That tracks.
Good movies. Coming from this guy, the Zack Snyder of the group.
Not Zack Snyder, the Chris Nolan of the group, sir.
Nope.
Chris Nolan.
Not anymore. Joe and I stamped it.
Joe didn't stamp it.
Stamp, double stamp, no stamp packs?
He made me Spielberg.
He will
Joe,
not support
you weren't in question at this point. Your character was not in question. God help us.
He can't even sideways support you.
No.
I can't get out of here.
When's going to be my time, Joe? When?
Joe and I have been friends for like over 30-something years, man.
But you can at least play the game down the middle.
35 years.
My friend Raphael and I, you might have met him back in the day.
35 years.
He's the commissioner of one of my fantasy football leagues. We will specifically go against each other, even for things we like.
Joe and I don't always see eye to eye. Actually, good 80% of the time. But
what I'm saying
he's just
and then Justin forces him to.
I haven't forced Joe at all. Joe's made his own decisions. He just realizes how wrong Vinny is all the time. It's not my fault that he has eyes and
Every
ears.
single time. Can't even find anything to support Vinny on, even a little.
You know why?
It's weird.
Because Vinny attacks him too much.
I do. It all started on one I can't talk. On one day, one fateful night.
There's a word.
This motherfucker. I think it was like around the time when you told me you couldn't talk about Star Trek or something like that, and I got his back. And then it was like a few minutes later, it was something so arbitrarily dumb. All he had to do is say, yup, and he just goes, Justin's right. That day I knew.
I could see it, I could kind of see it your way. Just something, just play the middle. No.
Nope.
That Hurts a Christmas movie.
Not a Christmas movie.
Now it just sounds
No, I don't know. I 100% agree with that. That is 100% agree.
I don't need your validation, you dangerphiliac.
Is that a tree fucker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tree fucker.
Can't hardly wait.
Better than copperphagia.
News time.
Or we could jump into news, or I could bring up the fact, did you know that the town in Gremlins was the same town as Back to the Future?
I did know that.
Hill Valley?
You know that? Yes,
Yeah.
it's the same set.
Same set.
Oh, same set. Okay.
Did you know that Billy's mom in Gremlins was the same woman who played Marty McFly's grandmother?
That I did not know.
Yes, I did know that. Yes.
Stuff I totally forgot to bring up last show. But yeah, I just need to get it off my plate.
It's kind of Christmassy.
Yeah, it's very Christmassy. Because that is a Christmas movie, much like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
Nightmare's debatable, but we can agree. We can agree that both of those are way more Christmas than Lethal Weapon.
No, we can't.
No. Yes, we can, and we did.
No, there's no we here.
No, there's three of us. 3 on 1.
You make criteria and you say, well, everyone agrees. No, that's your criteria. In America, as an American, I'm protected by the First and the 14th Amendment. And you, sir, are infringing on my liberties. Because the Bill of Rights clearly states the court's right to breathe.
14th is slavery, right? Yeah?
It's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Something like that. I just read about it.
Yeah, that's the slavery one.
In a Google.
He chat GPT'd it.
Anybody else hear about the hack of Insomniac Games?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it Insomniac or was it Sony?
No, it was Insomniac.
Specifically. Because it was all about the Wolverine game.
The future X games.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Wolverine game is probably still going to happen. Because they're way too deep into working on it not to. The Venom spin-off's probably not going to happen. And the Spider-Verse game... Yeah, the Spider-Verse game might not happen. And that pisses me off. Because that would be really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Do you imagine? You'd probably be able to create your own fucking character. Create your own Spider-Man.
I don't know if they'd go that far, but maybe. They could have just gave him 5 bitcoins, you know? That's what they wanted.
2 million. No, you don't bargain with terrorists.
Between all those games, they would have made that money back anyway.
That wouldn't have stopped them. They still would have dumped it. As soon as they get that money, what do they care?
Maybe they're like Robin Hood and they have like, you know,
well,
hearts of gold.
There are reasons why those games probably won't happen.
Because the world's going to end?
No. Because of another news story. You guys don't know? Sony signed an exclusive deal with Marvel to make X-Men games until 2035.
Well, that was going to be through Insomniac.
Yeah. Because they were doing Ratchet and Clank sequels, too.
They have the Wolverine game. They're probably going to be working on X-Men games. And, well, who knows now?
If they don't make an X-Men game where I can customize my own character and make my own shit, I'm not playing it. How about that?
But, like, your outfit, or you want to make your own mutant?
Everything. Figure it out. I
I
can't stand when, like, they go, oh, the main character's a green ghoulie guy. And I know last time it was, like, a lady. But to be diverse or whatever, you know how you solve the diversity problem? Make it customizable. Everybody wins. I can't stand it.
So how many different powers would you want to choose from? Because it's it's really tricky.
DC Universe did it. They had, like, pretty much, like, everyone's template was based on
but that was an
character.
MMORPG. That's different than, like, a linear story game.
I want that.
Marvel had an MMO.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it took too well, though, because I think it was, like...
Because MMOs suck.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, dog.
Yeah, bro.
You're talking to a class healer right here, dude.
Bro, MMOs...
I've never stuck with an MMO.
Yeah.
You need a squad.
Yeah, you have to be too social. Fuck people.
We were in the Dead Rabbits. It was dope. Job's cool squad. We all wore red sashes, even though I think in the movie they wore blue ones, but we liked red better. Yeah, shout out to the Dead Rabbits DC Universe.
Yeah, MMOs are... I can't play games like that. I need endings. I need a goal.
The goal is to get better at the game.
Yeah, but to do what? Like it doesn't end. There's no point.
Because
it becomes a job.
Yeah,
DLC.
exactly.
Game that doesn't end.
Exactly, Joe.
Yes. Yes.
It becomes your life, and like I can understand that I don't want to forever be playing the same fucking game.
It's like it would just be like reading the same book without it stopping. That gets boring. I want to like I'm looking for a story to be told. I want that story to be told, and then that's it. And you could either leave me wanting more, or I could feel fulfilled.
Well, they did these things like, I tried World of Warcraft, but I got into it so late it never really like stuck with me. But
they do DLC. I get it, but it's not the same as playing like a Legend of Zelda game. Like I know there's going to be an ending.
No, but you know what? You know what though? When they would have the DLCs, they would have shit in like the main world you do, and then you could queue up these small things you'd have to get done, and then there's like a main big. I forget what they were called. Alert was 4 people. 8 people was
like raids.
Yeah, but they called it something else. But yeah, and then you'd have to run through that, and there was like they weren't easy, and you needed a good squad and stuff like that. You know, if you know, you know.
You know what pissed me off about that game? It had one of the best trailers ever, and it set up this thing where you're like, oh, okay, you need to save the world because Lex Luthor came back from the future, and he's like, oh, Brainiac's coming. Brainiac's coming, and everyone needs superpowers to stop him. And then that story never seemed to come. I never heard anything about that happening. It was just like, all right, here's the next thing. Here we're going to do Darkest Night, and we're going to do Crisis, and we're gonna spend every fucking nickel we've ever spent again and not actually get to this Brainiac story because, like Justin said, that would be the ending. And MMOs don't have endings. They either keep going indefinitely or get abandoned.
Well, Brainiac can't die, sort of, kind of.
But,
right?
I mean...
But you still pop them in there.
Yeah.
They had Brainiac missions and shit, but I honestly don't even know if they finalized that. But you don't want it to end. You play the game and you go, oh man, I wish I can keep playing.
Yeah, but I want a game to do that for me. I want to like a story so much that I'm like, I gotta go back and do it again. I don't want it to not end where eventually I just get fucking bored with it. It's
you don't
like
get bored with it when you got your bros. It's like, dude, hopping on, need a healer, DPS, bang.
It's fucking for 12 hours and not nutting. Like,
nah. Because then when you get that tier 3 piece of armor and you're like, what?
So that's like why I like Dungeons and Dragons, right? Because, like, yes, the story can continue, but, like, you're always closing out a chapter of what you're doing. Your characters can continue, but, like, your initial quest ends.
Yeah. MMOs have tiny chapters. It's like, all right, do this very small story, nibble on this, and then nibble on this thing, and then nibble on that thing, and you never have a full meal.
Yeah.
I'm making metaphors tonight.
You know what? It's just me versus you two tonight, and it's fine. Joe doesn't take any sides. Fucking Buddhist over there.
Nothing more comfortable than the top of a fence for him.
Yeah. Elf on the shelf over there.
Mensch on the bench.
Wall. Now dash away all.
Oh, Joe. Okay, moving on. There's only one more season of What We Do in the Shadows left.
Yeah.
That kind of bums me out, but I was reading an article that made a good point. The vast majority of this series was trying to get Guillermo to become a vampire, and they went down that road and capped off that story. So now it's just rounding off the rest of the ship for the other characters, and I'm okay with that. This season was kind of teetery, so to end it on the 6th, good for them, good for us. Aquaman is not getting a red carpet premiere.
Nope.
But Momoa and Juan will be attending smaller fan events, which in its own way is pretty cool. They'll be interacting with fans, probably at theaters, most likely doing Q&As, and that's great fan service, but it's just obvious that the company has given up on that world. And at best, Momoa is going to be Lobo. We have a an episode list for What If Season 2. Do a quick rundown of these. I'm not going to do them in an initial order. I'm going to save the last two for the ones I find most interesting. We're going to have an episode, Happy Hogan Saved Christmas. This appears to be the Die Hard episode starring Jon Favreau. Cool. In Avengers Tower. Mm-hmm. Iron Man crashed into the Grand Master. This seems to be the one that Gamora from the end of last season comes from, because they never did have her episode because they never were able to finish it. Cohorte Reshaped the World. This is the fresh new character written by Ryan Little that we're quite interested in. Hela Found the Ten Rings. Okay, not quite sure how this one's going to play out, but pretty sweet. Strange Supreme intervened, bringing back a character from last season, which isn't very What If from the comics. They tend to be very standalone, but I like this about the cartoon. They're actually carrying stuff over. Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper, again, carrying over from last season. Peter Quill attacked Earth's Mightiest Heroes, again, carrying over from last season. This seems to be the T'Challa episode's follow-up. And the two episodes that I find most interesting just on the title, Nebula joined the Nova Corps, an episode headlined by Karen Gillan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about that. But most interesting out of the whole deal, what if the Avengers assembled in 1602? Yeah.
Oh, they're doing
1602.
Wow.
Yeah, for those who don't know, there was a comic run written by Neil Gaiman, drawn by Adam Cooper or Andy. I don't know, their styles are so interchangeable. But it was Neil Gaiman dropping the Marvel characters in colonial United States, early colonial United States, 1602 on the East Coast. And it was interesting. It was weird. It was timey-wimey for a faux show. And I don't know how they're going to pack it into 30 minutes.
That'll be fun.
That one drops on the 29th. Because, yeah, starting in 3 days,
yeah,
we're getting an episode of What If per day. I'm very, very, very happy about that. The last story, which I know is on Justin's list.
Do you want to save that?
You want to cap it all off with that? Because I was thinking, like an idiot, I should have led with that one because that's the big news. But at this point,
it's big talking.
We got to end with it. We got to end with it.
We'll cut back to you before I do food news with that story.
Okay.
All right, The Lost Boys is getting a musical.
Hey, is it going to be called Say Hello to the Night?
I don't know.
Is it going to be called Dumb?
All I know is that
Primal
means
Sister.
we're going to have to get a new Sax McMuscles.
I still believe.
Yeah. I'm pretty fucking happy about that.
How off-Broadway is this? Off-Broadway or like 5 offs?
Probably at least double off.
Schenectady.
Yeah. The Wu-Tang Clan
Jersey
is
City.
getting a residency in Las Vegas.
This one's very weird.
Yeah, I don't get this, but good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow that money.
Good for them, but yeah, it's really fucking weird, man.
And the dynamics of it in so many ways. You figure they'd be East Coast. Like, the Garden just opened up. It'd be a perfect place for East Coast guys to set up a residency. But who knows if they could pull a Garden crowd every night. So,
Right.
all right. They're not exactly Billy Joel.
Well,
They don't have that wide of a net cast.
I listen to a lot of comedians, and they say if you're going to do the Garden, or any place in New York for that matter, you're doing it just for the name of doing it at the Garden, because you're not making that much money.
But, like,
They
when Joel had that residency, they were paying him.
Yeah, well, every night, he sold his soul, obviously. It's like, get out there and sing. Get behind the piano, Billy. I don't know if Wu-Tang can do that.
What about that spot in Brooklyn, where the Nets play?
Oh, the Barclay?
Barclays
Yeah.
Center? You have games and stuff that are interrupting that, though.
Yeah.
Well, same thing with the Garden now.
Well, no, because there's different spots of the Garden. He wasn't selling out the athletic area. There's a different room that he had locked down once a week. But the other thing is, are they going to be able to pull it off? Like, all right, we have half of the clan here right now. let's do a show. Because you're not getting all, like, 7 or 8 of those guys in every fucking Friday night or whatever it is. Or
Probably not.
every weekend. So you got a rotating crew.
Wu-Tang adjacent.
Kind of smart. Yeah.
Warner Brothers Discovery has worked to deal with Tubi. So, like everything that's on... I shouldn't say everything that's on Max, but like all the things that they're tired of carrying on Max is on Tubi now.
If you're like me and you watch Tubi every day, you've noticed this deal. All of the Batmans, well, not all of them, quite a bit of them.
The only one that's not on there, I don't think, is the Batman.
Is the Nolan stuff? I didn't notice it. Wow.
Begins is on there for sure.
I noticed the Snyder stuff was there.
Yeah. Far
Very
away
much
from the
other
rest
stuff.
of the good movies. So I've been following the story of the guy who thought he was funny creating a Walmart employees Christmas party because of self-checkout. And like it snowballed out of control. And it turned into, I mean, overall it turned into a good thing. They organized a get-together and people donated to charity. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the thing
Is
that...
the sentiment behind it?
Fuck you, dude. Don't use the fucking self-checkout then. No one forces you to use the self-checkout. They still have 2 lines, at least, with people you can go to if you really hate scanning your own fucking groceries, which is a concept I don't fucking understand. You're quicker than the 2 or 3 people that they have working in the fucking lines anyway, right? Or are you just fucking completely inept and you don't know how to scan your own fucking groceries? I don't get it.
It's not my job argument, but it's like, no, that's not the point. There are a lot of us, and I will say us, because I am a self-checkout person now, who just don't want to interact with other people and want to do shit at their own pace.
Yeah.
It's a great option.
I want you to go in, get my shit, and get the fuck out.
It's obviously a great option because it started off with like 2 or 3 of these ones in some places, and now it's dominating because it makes people's lives easier.
It's easier.
Yeah, because if I go into like Walmart or someplace with self-checkout, I have like 3 things. I want to be in and out.
Dude, even if I use self-checkout when I full grocery shop.
Oh, you're one of them.
Dude, well, they have devoted lines at the shop right by me for full grocery.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm not a guy who's got 80 items and goes to the 20 item or less quick ones. No, we have a full conveyor belt one, and then 4 half size ones that are no maximum item.
They should do that more and more of them.
It should.
No.
Yeah, of course you're that guy.
No, because Skynet is taking log of all this shit. And this is how Skynet takes over. First it's with the conveyor belts, then it's with the cars, then the computers are already happening.
So if some lady scans it for you, Skynet doesn't. But if you scan it yourself, the computer knows something?
Yep, automated. You have the word automated in front of it. Skynet knows.
Still automated when the other person does it.
No, it's manual.
It's manual when you do it.
It's automated.
How's it automated? You're the one physically passing it and scanning it.
Because they have the automated lines.
Are you telling us that you're a robot? Are you an android, Vinny? You have to tell us the truth.
I'm saying that
robot code
when
demands it.
Asimov's
shit
law,
hits the fan, you guys obviously don't know how to survive in the wilderness, so you all, hand on, Justin, you can go behind me first, hand on my shoulder, everyone follows suit, hand on their shoulders, look in the back of my head, okay? Don't look around because it's going to be too crazy. I don't want you guys to get frightened, slow us all down. You all follow me. Now, do the best you can with your heavy feet. Because try to walk like me because I have ninja feet. You won't even hear me walking. You guys are like, how is he doing that? And I'll have to say, shh.
Fucking legless over here.
I'll do this. This means stop, obviously, and then I go.
Finn.
Go 2 steps, and then make a left.
What makes you think that we couldn't survive in the wilderness?
Well, it's not that I don't think you could. I just know with my superior survival skills, I would lead us to salvation. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you started a fire with sticks?
Several, actually.
Several, actually. Joe?
I'm a pyromaniac, so a lot.
Michael?
Do matches count as sticks?
I don't even need sticks. All I need is sunlight, a plastic bag, and water.
Look at that. That's why he's on the team.
Also, there's sticks, there's Brillo pads, there's the little known technique of saved dryer lint.
Listen, you don't have to prove yourself to me. I wouldn't leave you behind.
No. I'm not trying. I'm just saying, like, you didn't think we were capable of defending or surviving in the wilderness. Like, you assumed, like, the cis white man that you are.
No. You misunderstand because you see the victim mentality. See, I just know I'm aware. I'm hyper aware of Skynet. You are trying to self-check out the automated line.
I just don't like people.
It's not. It's like there's no difference. The only difference is one nosy lady.
Yeah, but see,
he doesn't like people.
You go to the person that you think is safe, but she's the one working for Skynet already, bro.
You just said you don't like people. How do I know you're not with Skynet? Your hand's on my shoulder, and now all of a sudden I hip toss you. I have my foot on your throat, and I said, "Who are you working for?"
Because if I was with Skynet, you wouldn't have even walked out of your house.
Yeah, if you were with Skynet, I would have snuffed you out before. I would have welcomed you in my home. You would have walked in, and I would have been like, I would have said, "Justin, where's the groceries?" And you would have said, "What?" And then I would have said, "Interlinked." And then I said, "Justin, what are you doing in my driveway?" Interlinked. And then you would have said, "What?" And I would have said, "Justin, repeat after me, interlinked." And then you would have been like, "Huh?" And I would have just said, "Interlinked" again. And then all of a sudden you'd be like,
I'm so fucking shocked he got through that movie. Because that's a slow-ass film, and I love the first one. I almost didn't get through that movie.
I broke it up.
You have to break that up. He stands there, he walks through a fucking atrium for like 5 minutes in that movie. It takes forever. He's so different as Ken.
Yeah. But that jacket, though, is a nice jacket. I want that jacket.
I want that jacket, too. That thing, all you need is like a Scully hat, and you just pop that thing up. You're so warm. You can get that shit. I searched for it. It's only like $150. Actually, it's like $100. Some people have it, but it's probably low quality. It's probably like pleather.
Go to the thrift store. Get it like already broken in.
If you can find it.
Like Reacher.
Anywho, I will save you guys from Skynet, Interlinked, and
cells.
We will make it. Joe, you're at the back of the line.
Within cells.
That's one of the most
important spots.
Well, then, Joe, you're second to the back of the line. Justin, since you proved yourself to me, you can be the anchor. I'll have to lead, though, because I have great eyes. I eat carrots often.
Myth.
I'm like...
Such a myth.
A vegetarian. You know where that myth came from?
Bugs Bunny?
Yeah. Such a myth.
Well...
You're welcome.
It's kind of beta carotene does help with eyesight. But you'd have to eat a fuck ton of carrots for it to actually work.
Yeah, like Clive Owen in that movie.
Yeah.
It's an underrated movie. That's what no one talks about anymore.
He doesn't do it for me. He just is as boring as Get Out. Nothing he does, he's just, I'm gonna get shoot that guy over there.
And he's one of these guys who talks like this and makes you think it's cool.
He's over there, I'm gonna get shoot him.
One more story before we shoot back to Mike, and then we go to food news, and then we have Christmas stuff to talk about. Bradley Cooper has a rule on set. No chairs.
When he's directing?
Apparently, like, if Bradley Cooper's involved, no chairs.
Okay, I saw this article. I didn't go too deep into it. But, like, no, fuck you, Brad. I'm going to sit down. But he also was like, you can sit down on stuff. You're like, no, man, I don't want to get shit on my pants. Give me a fucking chair. It ruins potential or momentum or something. It makes people lackadaisical. No, man, I want to sit down for a fucking hot second.
It is while he directs. No chairs from sets of movies he directs.
I know who I'm not working for. For other reasons, beyond the fact that he wouldn't hire me.
He'd hire you.
Possibly.
Dude,
I'd still work with the Bradley Coopers.
I would show up with my own chair. How about that? Or I'd get those Iron Man legs that it's like a belt and like there's like metal pieces behind your legs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then you just kickstand out. And I'm not sitting in a chair. This is my kickstand.
Yeah.
All right,
He
Mike.
tries to grab your legs.
It's
Looks like a real fucking creep.
big news story time.
Yeah, the biggie. The one I should have led with, but I'm a fucking idiot. Jonathan Majors is out as Kang. Kang, as a character's viability is in question. This is a big shakeup for the MCU.
Kang Dynasty is now only being referred to as Avengers 5.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what? It's probably easy enough for them. And they've got a lot of shit already planned out. But as far as our perspective goes, sure, they've used him a lot, but he's not 100% integral to the story yet.
But
they've
here's-
set up that he's going to be.
Here's the thing, though. And they've set it up perfectly. Just his versions of Kang are done. He's just whoever replaces him is a variant. It's just that's the Kang that all the other fucking Kangs were worried about. And we can easily start off with that new Kang being the Kang as you like open a movie where he's just walking over the fucking ash of all the other Kangs that came before, and he or she could just be like, I'm fucking here now. Deal with it.
I'm Alpha Kang. I don't look like that other guy.
I'm Kang, bitch.
Dude, they throw the book at Denzel. Would Denzel do it?
Denzel probably wouldn't.
What about his son?
Boyega has been thrown out there, but he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, he doesn't want that kind of commitment. He's having fun doing smaller indie stuff.
I don't think he's got the villainish twang.
Have you seen Attack the Block?
No, I only seen him in Star Wars, and I hated him in Star Wars, so that's all I refer to it as.
You gotta watch Attack the Block.
Who's that?
You would actually enjoy Attack the Block.
You would.
It's a British alien movie. He spends the entire movie, he doesn't smile once. He is so fucking intimidating in that movie, too. He doesn't have to do much, and he's intimidating. He doesn't smile until literally the last shot of the last scene.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is I think they need star power. They need someone that's going to move the needle.
No, they don't, because they've made
I think so.
They've made it this far without star power. They've made the stars.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Like RDJ was always a good actor. Evans was mid, and then Brolin
RDJ
was great.
RDJ, this was his redemption story.
Mm-hmm.
No one wanted to fucking touch him, dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't a star. Coming in as Iron Man made him a fucking star again.
He did well in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, but that was a performance. That wasn't a star-making...
But he was always known as a good actor.
But it doesn't matter if he was known as a good actor or not. He had that funk on him. No one was going to touch him. Favreau fought to get him in.
Because you look at Chris Evans, like he just did movies. No one was like
Chris Evans was a fucking comedy guy.
Yeah, he did 90210 movie and shit. Like
he wasn't a household name.
No. And no one knew who the fuck Chris Hemsworth was.
No.
He was a complete nobody. He was the Hugh Jackman of the MCU.
Well,
he got one really good role and made a fucking massive career out of it.
To your guys' point, though, they nailed it. Like you couldn't imagine anyone else really doing their role.
Yeah.
So they have to.
But
they have to nail the villain.
They've made the stars. It's the same thing with Pratt. Pratt was on fucking Parks and Rec, and they were like, oh, he's the funny tubby guy. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy launched fucking Pratt's career.
He's a douchey friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, they nailed it. They nailed the casting. Like, if they just go willy-nilly, like, I don't know.
But that's the thing.
Let's go get
Queen
Latifah. It's like, no one's going to want that.
They've never casted anybody wrong, though.
Like,
you question it at first, and you're like, oh, no. And then you see the performance, and you're like, oh, I get exactly why they fucking cast this person.
No, well, I mean, Quicksilver, I thought that was a waste of that guy.
Well, yeah, he was a good casting job.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
good. It was the plot. It was the fact that in the moment, it was incredible. It was fucking gutsy to do that.
Yeah.
But I agree. I would have liked more time with him. But every character they've cast, it's worked for me. Even fucking stupid, shitty Eternals.
Yeah.
All of them were good in the roles.
Yeah.
Joe, did you have a point you were going to make?
Oh no, I was going to say like the biggest star power would probably be Samuel L. Jackson. Out of the whole MCU, he would be the biggest star.
He was the glue star.
Yeah. 'Cause even if you look at like Iron Man 1, RDJ was the lesser known. You had oh my god, why can't I think of
Terrence Howard.
Paltrow, Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges was a bigger star than Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knew who Jeff Bridges was.
You're talking about Jeff Bridges, though. He was like in Godzilla 1. Been around a long time.
King Kong.
Yeah.
King Kong, that's what I said.
Yeah. So like,
they made Boseman. He was doing well as a lesser-known actor. He plays Black Panther.
Yeah.
Fucking blew up.
I guess what I'm trying to say is
Robinson.
that I think they really have to nail the villain going forward with this.
Always the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a dearth of really great young black actors. There's so many they could choose from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it is.
Was
the right
it
guy for the spot.
John David Washington? Is that Denzel's son?
Denzel's son, yeah.
I like him.
I enjoy him in everything I've seen, but I haven't seen the intensity yet. Even when he was in Tenet, there was very few intense moments, and they weren't performance intense moments. They were like, holy shit, this is fucking, there's something going on here. I'm gonna fight scene again. Like the way Majors played Kang, and he who sits above, or the last he remains, he was very balletic, very
charismatic, kind of.
Yeah, very charismatic, very just performance based. Even when he was doing nothing, he was always doing something.
Look at Timely when he's Victor Timely.
Yeah, he's doing character choices.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Who's that?
I've only seen him as
Ice Cube's son.
Cube's son.
Yeah. He's a good actor, but he's even less skilled, I find, than Denzel's son. Denzel's got a lot of skill. We don't know O'Shea's range yet.
He was great and Straight Outta Compton.
He was great at playing his dad. He was solid in Kenobi.
Aldous Hodge.
Yes.
Is another one.
Aldous Hodge has pretty good range.
What about the dude that played Luke Cage? Did they recast him?
Mike Coulter.
That guy's huge.
Probably could.
People liked him. I don't remember him as Luke Cage, but I know people liked him.
You need a real actor's actor. You need someone who's going to pull a Pacino, who's going to inhabit the character the way Majors did. Because it sucks, man. He's a really fucking good actor.
Mm-hmm.
But
I know who they're going to get.
Intensity that fucked him.
I know who they're going to get. They're going to pull him out of retirement. Daniel Day-Lewis.
So, here's a list of possible actors speculating from a comic book movie. Leslie Odom Jr. from Glass Onion.
He'd be good. Actually, he'd be really good because he was really good in Hamilton as fucking Aaron Burr, and he's got quite the bit of range in that Exorcist movie. It's not his. It's no one's fault that's in that movie. It's just too fucking slow.
Coleman Domingo from Selma or Black Bottom, he was in Fear of the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Damson Idris. I've heard his name a lot, by the way.
What about Idris Elba?
The double dipping.
Yeah.
How are you double dipping? What is he in?
He's Heimdall.
Yeah, my bad.
David Diggs, he's rumored to play The Thing.
I also like
Ben Grimm.
I like David Diggs.
I do too. Denzel, they had 2, and John David Washington, they had 1.
You know who could be pretty good? He doesn't have the build necessarily for it, but he could bulk up. Lakeith Stanfield. He's everything I've seen him in. He plays it kind of subtle, but when he has to emote, he can really go there. Like the moments he had in Get Out, he fucking when that like flash happened and he had to get really emotive, he switched instantly.
That's the main character?
No. That was the dude who had the mind thing done to him, and he had the old white wife, and he was just walking around kinda happy, and then they take a picture of him and he loses his fucking mind, and that was the dude who kept yelling Get Out.
Oh, yeah, okay. They'll figure it out. You guys have reinvigorated my faith in their casting.
I think the thing that's going to upset me is if they don't recast him and they just try to make it a Von Doom thing.
Yeah, they'll be switching streams pretty hard.
What about Terry Crews?
I don't think Terry Crews can play like evil enough.
That'd be challenging. Because he is a strong actor. He's gotten better and better and better. To
Definitely
do that
intimidating.
Yeah, he's naturally intimidating, but he's lovable.
Mm-hmm.
And
so would he want to go down that dark road?
Also double dipping.
You're right, because of the ride.
Because of the ride. And that's canon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Technically.
Epcot Terrans. People of Epcot.
Epcot! Okay, so that was it before food news? Get foodie?
Yeah, I was just looking at
More possibilities.
yeah. No one's like jumping off the page, really.
Well, let's see how he does as the doctor. Chuti Gatwa? Am I getting that name down?
Shuti Gatwa.
Chuti Gatwa.
Yeah.
Chuti Gatwa.
You know?
You know who's not a bad choice. He's a good actor. Underrated. I don't think he's had anything like huge, which would help. But Jesse Williams.
That picture.
Cabin in the Woods.
The guard?
No.
Oh no, the friend.
He's the friend.
He's good. Not a horrendous choice. 81. How old is Jonathan Majors? That's another question.
Younger than you and I think.
Yeah, he's...
Wow, 89. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only 33. Fucked up his career already.
Yeah.
You think they're going to give him a Mel Gibson chance? 5 years down the road, someone casts him in some shit?
Probably.
He still has got to appeal this thing.
Yeah. But Marvel was very quick on that decision.
They were not playing the Ezra Miller game.
No.
No.
They were waiting for someone else to make a choice, and then they already had their choices set up.
It was literally minutes.
They learned from that Flash thing. They're like, no, we saw what that did to that fucking movie's box office.
Minutes after that decision. Quick Marvel segue that we didn't talk about. Echo is going to be the first Disney Plus series to release all the episodes at once.
Yeah. Weird, because I'm hearing positive things about it, but that's the kind of move you make when you don't have a lot of faith in the thing.
It's Marvel's first, it's the MCU's first TVMA, because they're really banking on this, on the fans of the Netflix stuff to embrace this.
Well, they're the ones who are complaining the most about it, so they better fucking show up or shut up. Alright, it's time for food news and then some Christmassy stuff. Let's talk about food news. Let's see here. I thought I had some food news over here, but I didn't. Let me jump over to this folder here. They're releasing a Doritos liqueur.
Ew.
Didn't you share that in the group?
Did. Now everybody is going to be like, ew. But let's think for a second.
No.
Hold on.
Nacho cheese liqueur.
Hear me out. There are people that enjoy the drink of the Bloody Mary. A nacho cheese liqueur is probably the best thing to happen to a Bloody Mary. Yes?
Okay, for the people who like Bloody Mary, sure, but I think Bloody Marys are disgusting.
Yes, it's not,
so no.
Again, this is the Fraggle Rock thing. It's not all for us.
I have never actually had a Bloody Mary. It's an early day drink, and I do not like
vodka and tomato juice.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, you got the
I
tomato juice part.
hated Bloody Marys until about 45 seconds ago. I love them now.
You are a great salesman, Joe.
Oreos dropping 3 new flavors for 2024 on top of the peach ones we talked about last week. Oreo Cakesters Peanut Butter, Golden Gluten-Free Oreos, and Black and White Cookie Oreo.
Okay.
None of those really get me going.
No.
Not really. Black and White might be interesting.
Well, the peanut butter Cakesters ones. The Cakesters, the kind of foamy, squishy texture to an Oreo. I definitely want to try those.
Would it be like a ding dong or something like that?
They're pretty ding-dongy.
Pretty similar to that.
Yeah. The cream's a little different.
Chobani Flip is going to introduce the cinnamon French toast flavor to their yogurt line. A maple-flavored low-fat Greek yogurt with cinnamon Rice Crisps, maple-flavored cookies, and fudge bark. Cheerios Veggie Blends is going to be hitting the grocery stores in the new year. Apple, strawberry, and blueberry banana. Made with spinach, carrot, and sweet potato. I mean, it takes the place of like the processed flours. So it is even healthier version of Cheerios. Just give them a try. You don't taste the vegetables. You'll taste the blueberry and banana or the apple strawberry for sure.
There's always a slight change. You'll notice the difference. I will notice the difference.
Because you'll want to notice the difference.
I will naturally notice the difference. I've eaten Cheerios for my whole life.
Blue Bunny Twist is a new soft serve pint lineup they're going to be dropping. Blue's Birthday Cake, Candy Bar. Blue's Birthday Cake is vanilla flavored and sweet cream with other natural flavors, soft frozen dairy dessert, swirled with ribbons of purple frosting. Yeah, these are frozen dairy dessert, guys, because you can't actually make soft serve ice cream and leave it in the freezer.
You can't. That's why I was questioning that at first, like with the soft serve pints.
Blue Bunny Twist mint and chocolate soft frozen dairy dessert with ribbons of fudge.
Fuck.
I'd give that some time.
Mm-hmm.
Twist Candy Bar, peanut butter and chocolate soft frozen dairy dessert swirled with ribbons of caramel. Twist chocolate and vanilla with other natural flavors, soft frozen dairy dessert swirled with ribbons of fudge. Cookies.
Other natural flavors.
They're natural flavors, don't worry about it.
Lots of vagary.
Yeah.
Twist cookies and cream and chocolate soft frozen dairy dessert swirled with ribbons of fudge. And strawberries and cream, which is strawberry and sweet cream flavored frozen dairy dessert, swirled with ribbons of strawberries.
Or you can just buy ice cream and let it thaw out a lot, and then mix it up and make ice cream soup.
They will also have Blue Bunny Soft Peanut Butter Cup and Blue Bunny Soft Salted Caramel frozen dairy dessert. And a line of loaded sundaes, the Loaded Sundae Bakery line, Blue's Berry Cobbler, brown sugar batter frozen dairy dessert, blueberry swirl, Sprinkle pieces, cinnamon oat crumble, and white bunnies. Chocolate chip banana bread batter, frozen dairy dessert. Fudge swirls, dark chocolate chips, cake pieces, fudge bunnies. And a brookie, which will be vanilla flavored frozen dairy dessert, swirls of brownie batter, and swirls of cookie dough with chocolate bunnies. Bob Pop's dropping the Unicorn Wonder flavor this upcoming year. Pink lemonade, sweet berry, and frosted cupcake flavors in the Bomb Pop. You lose me at the cupcake. Pink lemonade and the berry I'm down for.
Yeah, cupcake flavored ice.
Yeah.
Cupcake flavored ice cream, yeah. But just ice pop?
Yeah, it
doesn't work for me.
Nah.
And that, kids, is the food news.
Oh, okay.
Fairly condensed food news.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
No.
let's talk about some Christmas things. And for anybody sticking around, who's been around, we have a giveaway. Is there anybody on, Joe? No?
There's one person.
Oh, one person?
I see
Okay.
one person.
No, it's
I
not
don't
Kel.
know.
Kel went to bed a while ago.
I don't know.
All right.
Well, thanks for your pity. Anyway, we have a giveaway?
We have fans. We have fan.
A fan.
Christmas stuff. Vinny's got a theory about Home Alone that I've been dying to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Lay it on me, big guy.
So, the main character in Home Alone is the mother. And she's experiencing a Shutter Island event in both movies.
You're going to have to detail this a little bit.
So, it made a lot of sense when I was watching it yesterday. So when... they leave.
Yes.
They're not even worried about Kevin. No one saw Kevin all morning.
To be fair.
They get on the plane, and they're like, "What did you forget?" No one says
hold on.
about anything.
Hold
the
on.
Dad's so
Hang on.
aloof.
No.
Hang
Go
on.
ahead.
They set that all up, and they
They
handle
do
it
set
very
that.
smoothly in the story.
It is very well sussed out. The neighbor kid, who's the exact same size as Kevin and wears the exact same hat, is fucking around in the airport transport vans that are right outside the house. So when the oldest sister comes to take the head count, she touches his head thinking it's him because it's the exact same hat.
Am I wrong? But shouldn't that kid have gotten punched in the fucking face?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That kid was a little fucking loser.
That kid was the reason everything happened.
Who goes into someone else's stuff in a fucking van and starts opening it up and going, "Ooh, look at this! Ooh, look at that!" That kid's beatable.
Yeah.
When he picked up the yo-yo and just let it go,
Exactly.
Yeah.
dickhead.
How do you ooh and ah about a fucking yo-yo? What do you shut it? Did that kid come directly out of a basement his entire life?
Yes.
Those drivers, they were like, "Kid, get out of here."
Yeah.
Kid, fuck off.
The kid asked him, "Does this get good gas mileage?" Hey, fucker. I would have sworn, "Hey, fucker, go home and suck on your mom's tits. Get out of my face." But anyway, to counter what you said, Justin, it's a two-parter, right? So Kevin dies in the first one.
Okay.
And the second one, that's her Shutter Island event. She's re-experiencing Kevin. They go to the police station. They're like kind of giggling.
But like, why do we watch events for Kevin that aren't taking place then that don't involve her?
It's happening in her head. Her kid that can't pack his own bags, can't do X, can't do Y, can't do Z. He can manipulate his way into a hotel because everyone's kid's a superstar. Not my cat. No.
Didn't he get over all that shit in the first movie? He was fairly self-reliant by the second
Yeah,
one.
he was.
He was.
Yeah.
But, which, by the way, that whole family hated him.
Oh, yeah.
Still did in the second one. They called him a disease.
My problem with the second one is Kevin's not wrong for what happens. Buzz absolutely started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was completely his fucking fault.
How does Buzz not catch shit for that?
Yeah. Even with the apology he gives, not one fucking person in that family should have looked at Kevin and been like, you better apologize. No. You're right, Kevin. Like, your brother was fucking around when he... Bless you.
Bless you.
Your brother was fucking around when he shouldn't have been.
He was ruining the entire performance. And what was Buzz doing in there? He's 30 years old.
That's what I fucking said too.
I know.
He's at least in high school.
Yeah.
Like, the whole family was, like, all the kids were in that fucking chorus.
How about Uncle Frank?
He's one of the worst
Frank,
people ever.
man.
Well, he should have been hit with that kid from the first one.
Yeah.
The original's plot was Uncle Frank hired the Wet Bandits to rob the brother. That was the original script before
That
they
makes
rewrote
sense.
it.
That
Yeah.
You know
makes
what?
so much sense.
I think that's still the story.
Yeah.
Frank was a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Stealing silverware from the fucking plane.
Uh-huh.
Getting as much alcohol as he can because he's a cheap prick. Didn't pay for any of that pizza.
No.
Well,
Pizza,
how about
the shrimp.
Free trip.
I'll do you one better. Now, Justin, you imagine this. You're reprimanding your child, and I go, hey, look what you did, you little jerk. You'd go, hey, I got it. Right?
Yep. You ain't wrong.
The father paid for Frank and his wife first class.
Yeah.
That's a shitty move. That's a shitty move by the parents too. Like,
I don't think so.
no, look.
Nah, fuck that. Let him sit in the back.
Yeah.
No.
It would have solved a lot of problems. Where's Kevin?
Or
Where's
at least if you're going to sit in first class, you make sure your kids are sitting in their fucking seat before you go up to first class.
Well, that's because the McAllisters are horrendous people, and they were running behind.
I get it.
Maybe
That's
because it
what
was
I
just
mean.
the 90s. They didn't have a
Which-
backup in that fucking alarm.
Brings it back to the Shutter Island event. Kevin died in the first one. Year later, the mother's on the mend.
But
They're
how?
going to go to, where do they go, Florida, the second one? It's just like,
Yeah.
He got
Yeah,
over it in
Miami.
a year.
How did?
Well, they're trying to, because she's like had like a mental break. She's crazy now. And they're like, let's get the family together. We'll...
So how do you explain the whole performance segment where Buzz, like, what is Buzz doing in that moment? Did that whole chorus thing not happen? Is that her just...
I didn't think of my theory till after that. So I have no answers for that.
Where do the Wet Bandits come in?
They're responsible for Kevin's death in the first movie.
Yeah.
Well, you got Joe Pesci.
Yeah, because, like, they were kind of worse in the second
They're
one.
far,
he had a
they're-
gun.
They're far worse than the second one.
Well, the first one,
However-
he wanted to bite his fingers off.
However,
That's kind of psychotic.
He pulled a gun on him in the second one.
they
Yeah.
absolutely died harder in the second movie than they did
Oh,
the
yeah.
first movie.
Marv didn't make it after the first brick.
Marv fucking got electrocuted.
Marv
still
did
one of the
Skeleton in the
funniest
second
scenes.
one?
Bro,
That was... Say again?
my
Did he catch a
man's
skeleton?
my man's head's on fire, and then he sticks it in a toilet full of kerosene.
Yeah.
You don't walk away from that.
Yeah. It doesn't just do a poof and you get a little bit of soot on you.
No.
He's another
You
one.
got third
Didn't
degree
make it
burns.
inside.
Bare minimum.
Bare
third
minimum
degree
third
burns.
degree burns.
Well, when Marv goes into the apartment and falls through the fucking floor and face plants
Yeah.
on the concrete.
Yes. Then the giant pipe that just hit them in the fucking head and knocked them through the floor falls on them from 2 stories up.
There's no place it lands on you that you're getting up.
No.
If it lands from your waist up, you are now concussed
Yes.
or You have
or your
cracked
lungs
ribs,
are
you're not
crushed.
moving.
You're not breathing.
From the waist down, let's say it breaks your hips,
You ain't walking.
destroys your fibia, your tibia, your thigh, it wrecks your knees, wrecks your ankles.
Even
you
even
are
on your
not
foot.
getting up.
You were if you, that's like you're probably broke. Your spine. You're paralyzed.
Let's say it just hits one of them and not the others.
Yeah.
Even worse, because you just took all of that pipe straight down, not even spread out along the length of you.
Dude, and then it falls on you. He cuts it, and it falls on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when the tool chest hits them, like they wouldn't even made it that far.
No.
They would be dead.
That's the other thing too. I have one of those tool chests. Those fucking things are heavy, even without the tools in it.
I'll have to put that on.
Hey,
I might have to.
but
We watched it earlier today.
It's still good to watch. Like it's still it's still a good watch.
It's between that and jerking off, and I might do both at the same time.
when the pigeon lady hugs Kevin at the end, he totally threw up on her. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when he goes, "Open your hand," and she's like,
That's exactly what I needed. I needed. Yeah,
So-
I needed a turtle dove.
Yeah, I need a Christmas ornament.
"Yeah."
There's
It's a
there's the
See that?
there's the SNL
Plaza
sketch.
Hotel. I'm staying in there in the presidential suite or whatever the fuck it is.
extra magnetic key card. Oh, I can come up and take a shower.
Here's a Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
I have the other one. You don't get both.
My
So when I'm in my comfy bed in my home, I'll be thinking of you.
You know, Duncan from Duncan's Toy Chest just dropped off this dope Christmas tree, a bunch of gifts for me and my family. I was about to open my first gift, and I go, you know what? I gotta give this lady this little ceramic dove.
here's my other question. How did Mr. Duncan know that much about that family
I know.
to give them presents?
Well, this is randomized. He just gave him one of everything.
But they weren't all toys though. They're of like varying sizes and shit. And it's
I
not
think
just
Kevin
not just for the kids.
put his name on that brick he threw, and he might have put his information. I guess that's the only
Yeah,
thing I
but
can
like,
think of.
But he
they got
didn't.
specific gifts.
Because you
Yeah.
because you see him like when he opens the note. It
It's
doesn't.
Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, it just says Kevin.
Yeah. All the presents have names of every family member. And you know damn well Kevin wasn't like my Uncle Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not putting that name on the
No.
list. Well,
And my
obviously,
Uncle Frank.
yeah.
But like,
Get him a strap on for his wife.
let's dial it back to
No.
Duncan's
He
Toy
gets
Chest though. That was the worst toy store.
It's F.A.O. Schwartz, right?
It was like the fucking janitor's closet of FAO Schwartz.
Yeah, like it was just like wooden knickknacks, choo-choo trains, dollhouses,
Yeah. Nothing really
nutcrackers.
classic. Nothing decent there.
No, and Kevin got the coolest shit. He got the green goo dragon gun and like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a map or some shit.
Stars of New York.
If he could, at the very least, he could have been like, "Hey, I just made this friend, Mr. Duncan. Do you give blowjobs? Because if you like to blow people, I'm sure Mr. Duncan will take you into his home, wash you up, and let you blow him."
Yeah.
Did you ever see the
Stay in
movie
one of his
Pretty Woman?
dollhouses.
Mm-hmm.
I love
They're
that
all
movie.
horrible people. They're horrible people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Great watch. Both of them are great watches.
But like when he drops off all the toys, how mad are you gonna be when you open your gift and it's a wood with white trim nutcracker?
But that's not what they look like, though. They look like legit, like personalized gifts for these fuckers.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that like anyone open any gifts. They were just
No, they were handing them out. Like they were handing them out that they had names
yeah, they had
on
their
them.
names on it, but like I'm saying, it was obviously from his toy store.
But still, how did he get any of this information? Because Kevin's not like, here's my 20 fucking family members.
Yeah. Mr. Duncan's got people in the FBI.
That's the
Everyone
only
has
thing.
a
That's the
file.
only thing. I can
Obviously, he's so wealthy. He's like, yeah, I get all these donations and the money in the register. Just take it over to the child's hospital. It's like, bro, are you eating? You own a toy store in New York City with these shitty toys.
Well,
no one's buying because you let them play with it inside. First
he
of
owned
all,
a toy store in New York City in the 90s. So it was lucrative.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
that's fine, but not when you're not moving product. Of the 5 of us,
He was moving product. There's no online shopping. So even if the toys were shitty, he was selling
who's
it.
buying those?
It wasn't
Anybody.
in-demand toys, is what he's saying. Yeah. Well, obviously, you don't know this. Mr. Duncan was involved in the sanitation business.
Yeah.
There it is.
What are you gonna fucking do? You gonna take all these toys? You gotta bring them over to that hotel over there and give this kid and his family a fucking good Christmas. The lady in your fucking park, fuck her.
You keep your fucking mouth shut. You take the toys. You get the fuck out of here.
You play with those fucking toys. You can have a good fucking Christmas.
Because I guess I just look at it from my perspective. Also, there's no action figures.
Yeah.
Where is the Batman action figure?
Well, it
was
was
there like a subplot where like Mr. Duncan was really Santa Claus or something like that? Like Christmas
probably.
the Cranks
It's
were
probably
Magical Man.
No, he has invasive technology. He has connections with the government. And he abused it in a good way.
Well, I mean, he probably worked for the government, which is what McAllister's dad did. Because there's no way that man, at that time, was able to pay, and I'll go back to the first one, for that house, and to go to fucking Paris, for all those people working a regular-ass job.
Well, we don't know what he did. Did they say what he did?
I think they mention it, but it's some bullshit.
Insurance or something?
Well, it's if he's high up in the company, he's making decent money. Let's not forget, it's the early 90s. Homer Simpson was able to pay for a house, a 4-bedroom house, on a high school diploma job. And that's real world.
My man paid for like 18 people to go to Paris.
Yeah.
4 first-class tickets.
Dude, and he's another one that pissed me off. Couldn't give a fuck.
Because that's not his only family.
Kevin's not here. All right, you're gonna go back. I'll go with the kids. I'll stay in France. You go. I'll hang back.
Well, they can only get the one ticket. He's like, all right, you take this one. Good luck to you. Maybe you'll get there, maybe you won't. We'll wait
And then
for the
what
next
we don't
opportunity.
see is he gets on the phone with his connections. And then
The Sopranos.
Well, no, because that's another thing that pissed me off too. They walk in 5 minutes after the mom gets home, and he's like, "Yeah, remember the plane ticket? You didn't want to wait till tomorrow. You had to just sit in the sweaty ballsack Oak Club truck. We were right behind you the whole time. You didn't see us, but we
I've heard
he called his friends in the Pentagon. They got an AC-130 and flew them right there.
That's right.
Fired them out the side of it like mortar shells.
All right, more Christmassy stuff. What is something you can say during sex and while decorating for Christmas?
How's that?
I'll start. That doesn't go there.
I'm going to cover the whole thing. Make that tighter.
Mine's a little more abstract. How's that? Like I put an ornament on.
Okay.
There you go. How's that?
How's that fit?
Did you wrap it?
That's much more important.
Wrap it.
Yeah, that is.
Fill up my stocking.
I know you always wanted a pearl necklace.
Well, that's Christmas Day.
Oh, you're right.
Nice tree. Where do you park it?
Where do I stick the Yule log?
Let's decorate this tree. Let's fuck.
Hey.
Direct to the point.
Subtlety is always your strong suit, though.
Hey, comfort and joy.
Hey, baby, let's sit by the fire and watch the Yule log.
Oh, Billy D.
All right.
Crobdo.
My last thing here is a conversation I had with my wife earlier today. I dropped an order off at Kyle's house for his wife. They wanted little gift boxes to give to their neighbors. So I did that. And then I noticed that Kyle had received a giant bowl that I was informed by his wife that it was part of his Christmas bonus. Now, the boys will remember that we talked about Kyle's rich boss giving shitty Christmas bonuses. And so I stole the bowl. It's massive.
Is that where the bow came from?
That's where the bow came from, yes.
Okay.
So I stole it.
I refuse to believe it was just a bowl. What was in the bowl?
That's a big bowl.
Well, there was fruit and stuff that they had given them in the bowl, but it's a huge bowl. So
It's
like,
a lot of fucking bowl.
Jill goes, do you want it? We literally have no place to put it. And I was like, well, yeah, it's a giant fucking mixing bowl. I run a bakery. Of course, I need a giant fucking bowl. So I took it. And I was going to fuck with him. But, like, so we get the bowl in the car, and Ashley goes, I have to make sure that someone didn't get you something similar. And I was like, who's going to buy me a fucking bowl for Christmas? I'm like, I don't want a bowl for Christmas. And she's like, well, you said, like, you've mentioned that you need I was like, I need a big mixing bowl, but, like, I don't want one for Christmas. To me, this is my thoughts on this here. A Christmas present, or a present in general, should be something that reminds the person of you, right? I'm not the biggest, like, just because I need something, that's what you got to get me. Like, if I need something, I'm just going to fucking go get it myself.
I see the value in both a sentimental and utilitarian gift.
I just don't...
If it makes your life better as a gift, then it's a good one.
But it doesn't. Like, it's just, I need a bigger mixing bowl because, I need to mix large quantities of stuff at times. But, like...
So that makes your life better by
yeah,
having
but
the thing you need.
But it's something that, like...
It's uninspired, it's unoriginal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part sucks. And that's as far as gets, why my biggest problem with gift giving is I always feel like I didn't give something that made the person go, oh, wow, thank you. And quite often I get stuff from people where I'm like, oh, wow, thank you. You really know me. I don't know shit about you. Or I should know you better, or I can't just fucking find something that makes you happy.
But, like, again, it comes down to it doesn't even have to be... So my favorite gift giver in my life for the last couple of years has been my sister-in-law. Right? Because she's got me some really weird off-the-wall shit, but it's like, it's to my personality, right? So, as we all know, Star Wars fan. I'm wearing a Silent Night Jedi Knight shirt. I've received a lightsaber pizza cutter. Pretty fucking sweet. I received the Star Wars soaps from Dr. Squatch.
Oh, which ones? The prequel ones or the regular trilogy ones?
Pretty sure they were regular, right? I remember seeing Vader.
They were the regular ones because it was Vader. It was the Vader soap.
There were prequel ones too.
They're great soaps, right?
Yeah,
and then last year she got me the official cookbook from Galaxy's Edge, and she got me a Death Star cheese board.
Oh, I like cheese.
But, like, I've never asked for any of those things. None of those things are an improvement to any of my daily life. Well, I mean, the soap smelled really good. It was really nice on my skin and stuff. But it's just like, here's these things. It reminds me of you.
Here's these things I know you will enjoy. They may not be the most important thing in your life, but you'll look at them and go, oh, cool.
Yeah, right. And that's how I try to go about gift giving. That's why when I said earlier before we started, when I was talking to my brother-in-law and my sister about Christmas presents, I was like, just do us a solid and, like, watch the kids for a bit so we can go out. Because, like, we only seem to get to go out alone once a year. Has been the going rate. And that's why I offered cooking lessons, because they're always bitching that they need to learn how to cook, and they don't like spending the money on takeout. They get bored of it. There's not a lot around here anyway. So that's why I offered, hey, that's what I do, so let me teach you.
That covers both bases. That's thoughtful and utilitarian.
It's true.
While we're on the gift-giving topic, I already know I've gotten you something. You've got me cookies. And I doubt we'll be seeing each other, Joe. So this isn't directed at you. Vinny, we're not getting each other anything, right?
No.
Right, good. So I cannot stand walking into a situation. No, that's giving.
Oh, that is an awkward feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, when you get blindsided with a gift?
Like your mother-in-law did to me?
Yeah. She's good at that, because every year I tell her not to get me anything, and yet she still manages to get stuff. I'm like pretty adamant about it. Not in a dickish way, but I'm like, don't worry about me, take care of the kids, and take care of your daughter.
Yeah. And that's another one. She got me a really cool gift, and I'm like, shit, I didn't even think of you.
Yeah.
That's not why people get gifts, though. Because, Michael, if I was to get you a gift, I wouldn't tell you.
But yeah, that makes me feel like an even bigger dick. Like, oh, wow, you thought of me in that way. Shit. So now if you show up and you have a gift for me, I'm throwing it away. That means I didn't get a gift. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get a gift.
Re-gift, just do a quick hot pass, like, no, I didn't get it.
Yep. Hot potato. No, it's yours now.
No, that's when you go, thank you, but look, it's the gift of the Magi. I got you the same thing, and you just hand it back to me.
But I don't have that anymore. I cut my hair off.
So that's how I feel about the presents thing. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, I like sentiment too. I hate getting gift cards.
See, now, gift cards I don't mind for like specific places. Like if you want to throw some Home Depot gift cards my way, great. It's going to save me a few months from now when I'm paying off all the debt from Christmas and I need fertilizer. And like, oh yeah, I have my fucking Home Depot gift card to use. Or like anybody that wants to get gift cards to Sur La Table so that I can purchase my $1,500 chef's knife that I want.
Excessive.
But it's a thing of beauty.
Is it anybody out there want to give us a present?
You want to give us a present? It's a what?
Is it an Akiri knife?
It is.
They say an Akiri knives are probably the most superior knives on the planet because they come from people who make katana blades for samurai.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, those are super expensive, but it is a Wusthof.
For real?
A Wusthof Amici 1814 limited edition chef knife 8-inch. It's fucking beautiful.
I was like, this is 8 inches, right? I've been told I have 8 inches.
It's got a nice garden pattern on there. Got some sunflowers. There's some butterflies.
Is that like an inlay pattern? It's not Damascus. It looked like Damascus in the picture.
Yeah, no, it's an inlay pattern. It's gorgeous.
Well, that'll never be chopping through steel, then. That'll.
Does it cut cans?
I wouldn't want to cut a can, but I could probably slice through a fucking spaghetti squash like it's a potato. Those things are armored. You need a fucking axe to get through a spaghetti squash.
We call them armadillo squash.
They say if you gave Abraham Lincoln 24 hours to cut down a tree, he'd spend 23 hours sharpening his axe.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a whetstone and everything to sharpen my knife that I have, but you need a good blade. The current one that I have is not great. My ex-wife. Yeah, the one that is missing the tip because my son pissed me off. So I stabbed the cutting board and it snapped.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, he was pretty scared shit.
Like the effect was you like, oh.
Really fucking scared.
Yeah,
I was
really
kind of scared.
Yeah, scared on that one.
I mean, it was a dumb James thing, but like I don't know if it required.
It was because it was like the 200th dumb James thing of that day.
That was an exceptionally dumb day for him.
Yeah. Congrats to the kid. He got the braces off. He was surprised yesterday. Called
Merry
me,
Christmas.
Called me right after, and he's like, "I'm eating gummy worms." I was
You're
like,
not allowed to.
Good
no,
for
I have
you,
my braces off. No, you're still not allowed to.
It's like, it's good for you, kid. But that seems to be a show. We went.
Pretty much.
We went 2.5 hours on this fucker.
Yes, we did. I noticed this. That's why I'm going to make my nerd of the week very quickly. I don't have any douches. No douches? Good, no douches.
No, nothing.
My nerd of the week is Ewan McGregor. Did you hear about the shirt that he likes to wear?
No.
Let me see if I can find the specific wording. It's a shirt featuring the face of his wife, because I didn't realize... Well, I found out about it a little while ago, that his wife is Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's got a shirt that's got a picture of her as Ramona Flowers that's just got "I'm in lesbians with her" written on it. He'll randomly wear it. She tells a story where they'll be out and he's got a sweater on over, or like a zip up, and he'll unzip it and that's the shirt underneath, and he'll just look at her.
That's great.
That's
great.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Joe, is there anybody on to fucking do the giveaway for you?
No, I think everybody went to sleep.
That's fine. We'll for anybody who's listening, because podcast version of this, anybody that can email us the best line of what you can say during sex and decorating for Christmas, you will receive a autographed copy of the script from our upcoming Hallmark Christmas movie that will debut while we're on hiatus during Christmas week.
Where do they email?
You can email us at nerdities@gmail.com. Throw up the tagline giveaway, in your little header there, and make us giggle. And if you're funny enough, we'll send you the script.
And if you can't do it by the end of the month, Joe can no longer mention anything from Marvel.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
Oh, I'm not agreeing to this.
You did before.
There's a Christmas special Saturday, fucking Monday? Fuck. Yeah,
No,
Monday.
you say you can't watch it. You just can't say the words while you're watching.
I'm talking about that shit.
2 weeks later. Right. You know the thing. Do the Nerdities on the socials. Nerdities.com. Buy our t-shirts, nerdities.myspreadshop.com. All the things there. Fill your dirty little mouth holes with Sinful Creations by Justin.com for New Year's. Promo code GetBentLoser. I'm not giving you any discount.
Damn.
Fucking pores. And, yeah.
Check us out on youtube.com/nerdities. Smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell to get notified when new content is coming, because a fuck ton of new content is coming in 2024. We have everything from cooking shows to movies.
Yeah.
All in between.
Two things.
Hey, we can also announce our next 2 live shows. The January live show, January 16th, Justin's 40th birthday.
You're probably going to want to tune in for this, folks. It's going to get sloppy.
Yes.
Probably. And the February live show will probably be at the end of the month, but we're bringing back the Nerdies Awards. We'll be all dressed dapper. We'll be presenting awards to nobody that watches this show. And, yeah, that's the thing we do.
We need a podium.
So if you want to get us a podium and budget, write to us at nerdities@gmail.com. We'll croon, we'll swoon, we'll talk about your business and or product.
Yeah. Like Joe said, smash the button like Santa does to your mom on Christmas Eve.
Also, hit those follow buttons on all the podcast places where you're listening to us. Yeah, hit those.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
So you smash the subscribe and hit the podcast.
Smash and
How about
hit,
just
baby.
click? Click and tap, folks. Be gentle about it.
Yeah,
We
click
love
and
it.
tap. That's a good way.
Yeah. Lightly depress your buttons and or rub up against your screens.
Yeah,
In a
practice
gentle
shallowing on your mouse. Go ahead. Look. I want you to look that up. Go ahead. Look up
Shallowing?
Shallowing.
Is that like dipping or
I'm not quite sure what dipping is.
pooling?
No, it's not.
This all
it's not
sounds
pulling.
weird and
Is that where
very.
you just put the tip in and let it sit there?
It's like the
There's
tip. No,
many
no,
different-
but it's not letting it sit there. You just don't go more than the tip.
So it's just the.
You tip in and out.
There's always a period during my active days, during the sessions, where I would do that for a little bit. And I don't know about you, that's very effective.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Niagara
but-
Falls, Frankie Angel.
Yes. What's my favorite chewy candy? Gushers. The opinions of Nerdy's crew, idiotic and polytabadolary next week's be far more insulting. That could be an episode title. Bye.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Okay, say it.
Doris, Lethal Weapon and Die Hard are not Christmas
Yes, they are.
movies.
And why should I care?
Drive!